Hello and welcome back to Roll Call! Finally back and here to party, as it were. Here to have a wonderful one-shot. Just for funsies, because we can.
If we can.
I mean, yeah. And this monstrosity. Wait. This one-shot is
It's
called...
monstrosity of a one-shot.
Yeah, this monstrosity of one shot's called Monstrosity Manor. Wait, no, we need the really bad kazoo.
Where's my kazoo? Hold on.
We need to do the uncopywritten version. There we go. Welcome to our one shot. We're excited to have you guys here. I'm excited to be back after my 1 week break. To get back into this, before we get into it, we're going to do what we usually do in any upcoming information. Tristan, go.
It is July, so that means coming soon we will be starting to release Detention and Roll for Bluffs, or I guess that will be at the end of the month, and the short recaps once we start getting back into our man
campaign.
and our main campaign. Again, our videos are posted on Monday, so like this past Monday we had the last episode posted up, last week was performance check. I forgot about that.
It was Human Fall Flat.
Human Fall Flat. We finally got around to playing that.
Are we going for a swim, Papa?
Yes, son. Bye. So yeah, we finally got around to that where Sam and I played some Human Fall Flat. It's a good little watch. So yeah, that was posted on Monday. So this video will be posted on YouTube on Monday, which I'm sure Brandon will figure out a short little 5-minute recap of this once we're all done.
Really easy. If I can, I'll have like props and do sound effects.
Oh no! As usual, unfortunately not this Saturday, but you can usually catch Sam on Saturdays on the RPG table on Twitch, where she plays Vampires the Masquerade. You can find them on YouTube as well to catch up on past episodes. You can watch Sam play Dr. Sexy. Dr. Vampire not named Dr. Sexy.
He's totally named Dr. Sexy.
Okay, he's not really named Dr. Sexy.
What is he, like, from Grey's Anatomy?
No, like Dr. Sexy MD, like from Supernatural.
Oh, that's right. Okay, moving on.
So those are a couple of things that are coming up. Yeah, I think that's about it. Next week we should be going back to our main campaign. As we know, last session we lost Solomon. Solomon has left the group, but with high hopes of someone else possibly joining the Stormbreakers, because let's face it, they can need all the help they can get. Well, that does bring us to, there's a different face at the table today, Brandon.
Yes. If they would like to introduce themselves.
Okay, hey,
all
hi,
right.
Sean.
Yeah, good introduction, bud.
Some of you may remember Sean from a couple of other one-shots, including the Dragonborn one-shot we've done, where he was wearing a dragon face like I was, and Sam just ceremoniously threw off. He's also been a couple of other ones, and he was originally part of the original Stormbreakers at the beginning of our campaign of Bards and Nobles before we even streamed.
Yeah, he's like OG Stormbreaker.
He is OG Stormbreakers.
OG Stormbreaker that... His characters, I will spoil alert. Now he's not coming back.
No more Aristotle. But so yes, we're welcoming back Sean for more D&D with Roll Call. We're glad to see you, Sean, and I'll give that back to Brandon now that we have everyone here.
Okay, so before we get into the big meat of it, you could say, let's go around and introduce your characters so we can get the audience to get to know your characters, and we can jump back in if you have any extra information you want to give about them. You can go ahead and do that.
All right. Anybody want to go first?
You looks like you just volunteered.
All right. I'm Tristan, and I am playing Cecil, the Leonin, which, if you don't know, is a new race on D&D where they are essentially lion people.
You can make a Johnny Goldman from magic.
I am a 6'8" classic-looking Leonin. I am playing a ranger, just a hunter ranger. I am that gritty old hunter who's just like, I've been dealing with these things for years. They're beautiful, but dangerous.
Dangerous. I already know what you're gonna say.
And I currently work at the Monstrosity Mansion.
Okay. From there, we'll go to Kiva. So make sure I pronounce that right.
It's Kiva, not Kim. It's Kiva. I am Nancy. I play as the one of the new classes, the satire.
The satyr. You're the satyr, and you're doing the partnered.
Satire.
Yeah, the satire. I got Kiva right, and you couldn't get satyr right.
No.
Yeah, so yeah, the newest race, because now the newest races are Leonin and Satyr, and then you're doing the
That's a good
partnered
opportunity to
class.
Yes. I'm
The subclass.
I'm playing as a rogue.
Yeah, it is the gambler style rogue from the partner content from League of Legends, which I was all for when I saw. I was like, new subclasses, give me.
Yeah, this was a great opportunity for us to try out some of the new stuff, like the 2 new races and a couple of new the UA stuff coming out.
I'm also a worker at the what was it called?
The Monstrosity Manor.
I don't even know where you
I was
work.
about to say Woodrow. I don't know why.
Animal handler.
Yes.
You are animal protection, like you're a monstrosity, like wrangler. That's handler. Like you make sure they don't escape, and if they do, you take them out. She makes sure that they are complacent. All right, from there we'll go to Yef Goldblum.
So I am Yif Goldblum. He is a Yanti paladin who vaguely resembles somebody that, sounds, their name is like Jeff Goldblum or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, he is a paladin of the mighty Yef and the descendant of the mighty Yef. And he is visiting this lovely place to spread the good word of the mighty Yef.
Yep, this is the place to do that at.
It feels like a priest named Jesus who's here to spread the name of Jesus.
What subclass are you?
So I am actually a paladin cleric. Paladin redemption, and then cleric life domain.
Are you redeeming yourself from being named Yef Goldblum?
I think that probably when he was younger, Yef made some bad choices. But then he saw the light of the mighty Yef.
Parents made a bad choice. So, okay.
Not using protection.
Finally, last but not least, we have Sean, who is playing
Valentuna. I'm a 5-foot Triton. Got a trident. I'm a barbarian. I do the stab. It's all good.
Barbarian, the Storm Herald.
Yes.
Which, if
Wait,
you
you're
watch
a
our main
5-foot
campaign,
Triton barbarian.
hey, it's not
You're
the
a
size of the.
Triton
It's
barbarian?
not the size of the person.
Well, no, I mean we've been playing with like known barbarians. If I just didn't realize it was gonna be a 5-foot Triton
Yeah.
barbarian.
Just a beast of the sea. Um.
He is
All
a
right.
valiant tuna.
Like a bumblebee.
He's a piranha.
Stop it. All of you stop it. If you're gonna be a fish person, if you're gonna be an actual fish person, there's a race for that.
Hello, Katha.
Okay, so from there, let's jump into it. In a faraway land, deep on a large island, sits a wonderful place. A place full of majesty, monsters, and wonder. Called Monstrosity Manor. It started out as a humble place of history and learning, and a few monsters and animals to fill its halls for education on the untamed nature of the world. And it slowly grew as the island was reclaimed more and more for scientific research purposes, and was eventually filled with various monstrosities, aberrations, beasts, the the things deemed non-sentient to a certain degree. There is a wide variety of things, ranging from smaller, like wormlings and worms, to feral dragons and things that are all there. All hydras, T-Rexes, dinosaurs do exist on this, but they are not the main part. The largest, biggest attraction, and what everyone comes for, is for the controlled and under lock and key Tarask. So, you have all either working here or coming to visit are on this island. The island is very large. In the center of the island is a large lake for the more aquatic monstrosities and creatures that inhabit. There are mountain ranges. It has a little of everything. This place, through magic, through runes, through the ways of the world, has been cultivated into very different biomes, different sections where these monstrosities and monsters live in peace, some mostly in harmony, depending, because they're taken care of and fed, and there's a whole thing for that. There are druids on staff who just make food and good berry and take care of the entire population. Cecil is one of the manor's go-to hunters if there is a monstrosity or beast that is being unruly or uncontrollable or escapes. It's Cecil's job to bring them back in or take them out if they are becoming a problem. And then we have Kiva, who is one of the caretakers who normally caretakes the monstrosities or beasts that are more shy and need a more delicate, stealthy, swift touch to them. Due to her charismatic and peaceful way and silent walk, she's able to interact with these monsters a lot more. Valentuna and Yif are currently on a tour near the edge of the large body of water. You are on a guided tour from Brond Cammond, the owner and creator of the manor, who is a very old human wizard who you are currently going around on a large moving platform. It's not really a cart, it's more of a magically lifted by crystals going on a set path around the edge of the water. Inside of the water, you see there are various nets and posts and sections that divide more shallow parts of the large lake from the deeper parts, and there are pockets that have been dug down and are deeper and have more caves for those type of monstrosities and monsters. On this tour is also Kiva and Cecil, as you two are a part of this leg being ready to drop off in the staff quarters, which is located on the eastern side of the lake. So that's where you're headed, in that direction. You guys are being dropped off by Braun and by Thurant, a human druid who is the main caretaker of and knowledge base for all the different monsters and monstrosities and beasts on the island. So Braun looks at you as you look out upon the water, and you see that there are various biomes within the water. Like I said, there's shallower and deeper. There's also coral reefs. There's salt and fresh water through magic and arcane runes that divide. So as many things that can fit comfortably within this area are able to. Braun will stand up and go, "Now everyone, if you look to your left, you will see the mighty Hydra." And you see Hydra with its multiple heads sticking out, nipping at one of the handlers who is throwing in large chunks of meat for it to eat. The Hydra is a very old and ancient creature that we have been able to capture and work with and keep within this smaller biome for its own safety. They are often hunted as trophies, being able to sever multiple heads before they regrow to be sold to the highest bidder until they decide to kill them off. So we've rescued this one. You see the multiple scars on its side where it was kept in a cage. Thorant was the one who saved this. Cecil, have you ever had an issue with Persephone down there?
Cecil will look at him, kind of just look at him, puff out a thing of smoke. It's a Hydra. What do you think?
Very, very, very descriptive. You guys know it's just you guys right now. There's not too many other people on there. You're about to pick up more guests from the service station where these two are getting dropped off at. If you would like, part of the tour is if you pay a little more, you can feed some of our more exotic pets and things. So if you like, you can feed Persephone. We are working on getting more Hydra back into nature for the balance of things. Some people are like, it's literally a monster. Why would you put more of them into the world? But it gives balance, I say. That's my sticky thought about it. And after his rambling and going on, you see large, like shark and megalodon-sized things. A baby kraken is off, playing around with some beach balls with one of the handlers, who it's imprinted upon. The different sounds and splashes from things as the individuals play and work with their animals and monsters is the sounds what you see as you pull up to the work area where Cecil and Kiva are getting ready to disembark, while you see a family of dwarves are, Mommy, can we go play with the Hydra? Oh, dearie, you're so small it could eat you in one bite. And, like, runs up and starts tickling, like, oh. So you guys dock as Braun goes, all right, if you would like to disembark for the gift shop for now until we continue, I do need to meet with Thront and Kiva and Cecil. So
I would very much like to explore this gift shop.
It's just over there, that large building that has, and you see it's shaped like a Tarask's mouth to walk in. Shaped like Terry's mouth.
Terry.
Yes, what I named the Tarask.
Was Drask-
How creative.
Thank you. Well, Cecil, Kiva, I do need to talk to you and Thorantro shortly. So you guys are both going to the gift shop?
Yep.
So inside the gift shop are a variety of things, scales from monsters, teeth that were lost from various infant monsters to ones that are lost in fights with other beasts of the park. There are claw marks that have been, and like footprints that have been cast from these different monsters. You notice that all proceeds go to conservation and protection of these lovable creatures. And there are holograms playing off that are pretty much like infomercials and things saying like, welcome to Monstrosity Manor. Here we do our best to take care of those who are seen as undesirable within the world, the monsters and various blights upon the world as we know it. And we see their true beauty and grace and how needed they are within society. Is there any particular thing you're looking for, or you want to buy, or are you just looking?
Do they have any snacks?
They do. They have the more famous Tarask Crunch bar. It's a very large chocolate bar with various candies sprinkled out. they have T-Rex pops, which are just large, like T-Rex shaped head candy, like lollipops and things. They have the Hydra cakes, which are like fancy looking cakes with like Hydra head like sugar bits on top.
I think he would go for the T-Rex bar.
The Tarrasque bar or the T-Rex lollipop?
No, the T-Rex. Yeah, the T-Rex lollipop. Yeah.
All right. So, hi. How can I help you?
Yes. I was wondering how much for one of the little dinosaur suckers.
Yeah. For that one, it's just 5 copper.
Wonderful. I am going to ask to take. Let's take 4 of them.
All right. 4 lollipops coming up. Any particular color?
Oh, maybe like a blue and a red, and then maybe like a yellow and a green.
Puts those all into like a thing that holds them all. She'll wrap it up. Here you go.
Wonderful. And I will give her 20 copper.
Thank you. You're helping us conserve those that people seem as unneeded.
Well, you're very welcome, and may the many blessings of the mighty Yef be upon you.
Thank you. Valentine, anything you're looking for?
I'm just picking up stuff, looking at the price, putting it down.
Oh, most of the merchandise is way overpriced.
I was like, nope. None
There's
of it.
one that's guaranteed Kraken like beak part, and it's like 200 gold.
Just distinctly looking at prices and putting stuff down.
Nope, too expensive. So we'll now go off to the other two. So, I don't want to alarm you, but we've heard rumors that there are people on the island who are going to try and break in and steal monsters.
You don't say.
We're worried that they are maybe already on the island. We've had people going around, but we know in Cecil's contract he's not allowed to be awake. We're not allowed to wake him up before a certain time, so he couldn't alert you until now.
You need your sleep to stay sharp.
I'm not saying no. But we've heard rumor of who they are. It is a group of thieves. There is a woman leading them. We don't know her exact name, but we know she is a half-elf individual, fiery red hair, and she has a few people with her. We know that she's probably going to try and take some of the Tarrasque's children that were recently born.
Do you plan on putting guards there then?
Oh, we have some there now. I just wanted to know in case you guys would be on the lookout. I would
yes,
love
sir. Keep a lookout.
for our stealthiest one, and our best shot should definitely be on the know.
Do we know anything else about them?
All I know is they know or have some inside man. We just don't know who it was. So, if anything happens, I would like if you could, on the way over to the Tarrasque's terrarium, if you could go with the tour group to make sure they're safe, but also go with them and look around. It's the best way to blend in, since that's your specialities.
Yes, it'd be sneaky.
Yeah, I'll watch over the pups.
Thank you. And as always, don't let the guests know. Please leave it at your discretion, and information that you can give them freely that won't scare them.
Oh, yes, we'll keep very quiet about it.
You're good at that, and he'll like pat you on the head. All right, I have some business to attend to. We have some investors showing up today to expand our volcanic range of monsters. So, ta-ta.
That'll be a hot commodity.
Oh, Cecil, you know how to make me laugh.
Right.
And he'll leave, and Thorant will come over and. All right, so I've done some looking around, and nothing seems to be spooked currently. Be on the lookout for what could possibly be. They're probably blending in as guests for right now, except for they probably have disguises, so be on the lookout. I'm going to go to the Great Tree. That's what the pretty much information hub is, to see if what I can sense within it. And he'll leave. And at this point, a worker that you two know, she is an elf druid named Joyce. She'll walk over and go, "Hi, I'm going to be taking over for Braun and being the tour guide.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
How are you, Kiva?"
I'm doing absolutely marvelous. I'm
That's
changing
good.
accents.
Doing absolutely marvelous.
Absolutely marvelous, Joyce. There we go.
And Cecil, you're looking as fluffy as ever.
Thanks. Got my mane done.
You.
I'm just gonna reach over and kind of try and pat it. Wait, how
You're
tall?
lucky.
He's very tall.
6'8".
Okay.
Because how tall are you, Nancy? Or how tall is
I
Kiva?
am 5 feet, I think.
Yeah, so he's like a foot and a half, over almost 2 feet. So you got like you can probably touch part of it.
He'll look down.
And down a bit.
He'll just look down and be like, "You're lucky I like you, kid."
All right. This one you hear boom boom. The tour is continuing in 5 minutes. Please find your way to the to the traveling car.
All right.
Guess we got to go find the other ones.
All right. So you guys head over. Do Yef and Van Lantuna?
Yeah, upon hearing that, Yef would be like, "Oh, goody, continue the tour,"
Yay.
and then start making his way.
So you all make it over. You find your car is a little more crowded with the small the halfling family. There's about 4 of them. There's also what appears to be 2 twin dwarf brothers get on. They're like, "Well, I'll be sitting in the front." "No, I am. No, I am." And they like try and muscle their way forward to the front of the car. You also see what appears to be a couple, a man and a woman, human, who are sitting. They're holding hands and they're cuddling sweetly together.
Aww.
All right,
Are the
everyone.
dwarves still arguing? Like,
Yes.
to who is in the front?
Yeah.
Cecil will kind of lean forward because I assume I'm also like in some kind of uniform.
Yes. You all have the insignia of monster. You both have the Monstrosity Manor insignia.
Cecil will kind of lean down towards the dwarves and be like, "Hey, why don't we let the woman sit in the front with her mate and stop arguing like pups?" And he'll lean back up.
They'll look back like, "Who the heck?" Second row works. Second row works. And they'll sit in the second row while the couple sits up front, and they're just like, they let me go, "Thank you."
And Cecil will kind of just nod.
As Joyce walks up and, "All right, so let's continue the tour. We're gonna go around, and the next thing we're gonna go through is the other part of the lake, and then we're gonna go through the canyon dwelling ones. It's right next to the jungle, so be ready. Hope you guys are gonna have fun with it."
Lean down towards Kiva and just whisper, "I miss Braun."
I'm assuming that Yef has taken a seat next to Valentuna.
Yes.
And he's gonna be like, "Ooh, goody, the canyons. Here, friend, would you like a sugar?" And hand out one of the
Oh, like,
lollipops.
I'm like, how much sugar is in this?
All of it.
I am not sure, but it's good. You see his tongue like blue from a blue lollipop.
Fair. Thanks.
All right, so what you guys are gonna see are a wide variety of various dinosaurs that lived near the jungles and near canyons and more wasteland areas. Like you're gonna see some T-Rex, some Stegosaurus. You might get lucky and see a Brontosaurus. It's guaranteed one T-Rex sighting though. That's a guarantee. We promise.
Ooh, they're my favorite.
Well, we have quite a few of them that live in a family.
They have families here.
Well, we try and incorporate as much as we can into a familial aspect. Sometimes some monsters don't like that, so we seclude them. But the T-Rex, as long as you feed them, they work pretty well together. They're scavengers. Okay, so, and as you guys cake off, Monstrosity Manor was founded about 20 years ago by Brond Cammon. He worked very hard with his family's fortune. Off in the distance while she's running, you hear very loud explosions off what appears to be off where the volcano section is going to be. Oh, would you listen to that? They're starting on the volcano stuff already. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. We're gonna be able to have things that live in the deep part of caves.
Can I perception that? Because Cecil's already kind of on
Yep.
high alert.
Yep.
Let's see what's my perception. I think it's pretty plus 11.
Damn.
It's a 14 plus 11, so 25.
Yeah, those were not charges set to clear out caves. Those were detonations to detonations and like things to blast to break holes don't normally go off like all at different times.
It wasn't a controlled kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it wasn't a controlled. They were very different explosions. It wasn't controlled explosions are normally.
Yeah. I'm going to lean down towards Kiva and be like, I think it's begun.
I'm sorry, I did not hear that.
Sorry. I keep forgetting, we're dealing with microphones and distance. I'm just used to being close to people.
I'm so used to being so close.
Yeah, you used to be able just to lean towards the person and actually just do it. So he'll lean down and just kind of whisper quietly, I think the trouble's begun.
Well, I'm excited to see.
We don't have anything to communicate with one another, do we?
You two do, but you do not have anything to communicate with anyone else currently. There are way stations that you can get and call out to other way stations, but not currently.
With a passive 19 perception, would I hear that?
Oh, them talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, the passive 19.
I responded, who do you suspect?
I don't know.
Yef is going to sort of like turn back and kind of quietly be like, did I hear someone say trouble?
No, we're not talking about turtles.
No, trouble. Like the bad things.
Oh, you mean like rubbles? No, the volcano is absolutely perfectly safe. I'm switching accents again.
You have your talking to monsters and coworkers, and then talking to visitors. It's your customer service voice.
There you go.
Sure, let's go with that.
So at this point, you guys are on the northern part of the on the outside. You guys are gone past some of the crags and the rocks and everything. As you see some T-Rex fighting over what appears to be a large dead Brontosaurus. Now, don't worry. That one died of old age. We've had him for a while, and whenever we like to do the circle of life here, so he died. So we're gonna give him to the Rexes so they can eat. After a few moments, all the different runes, the lights, the fixtures, the arcane flames, lighting ways, the signage for all these things, just all the different things that were keeping the various biomes and things separated magically just start to. You hear off in the distance. Oh God! No! No, I just no! As you look down and you see that the magic wall that was separating some handlers with from their working with smaller dinosaurs have broken down, and now these smaller dinosaurs are leaning up and just attacking these individuals. Your
Is
car.
there a way? Oh, sorry.
Your car also slows down and stops.
About how far would we be from the next way station?
You are probably a good 15-minute walk from here.
All right. Go ahead, Nancy.
Sorry. Is it? So we heard it below us.
Yeah, you guys are like on like a rail and
Okay,
looking
so
down.
How far from are we from the ground?
Probably about close to 100 feet, maybe a little under.
Oof.
You jumping it would hurt you.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should go check that out.
Oh, that's everyone just eyes up here. It's fine. They're gonna be fine down there. They were working with some of the smaller ones. It's just gonna be a few bites. It's probably just a glitch in one of the runes. It happens from time to time. Lean down to you, Cecil. Hey, can you what do I do? What do I do here?
Joyce, let me go check it out.
Here, if everyone can just look to the sides of your seats, there's a crank right there. You guys all find a hand crank that like comes up in front of you, and like it like from unlike seat. Now, if everyone can just crank it a little bit, we're gonna move forward, so we're no longer above the pit. So we're gonna go back to solid land, okay?
Swear to God, if we start cranking it, it sounds like a Jack in the Box. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna jump.
No, it cranks like. Are you all cranking?
Yeah.
How fast are you gonna try and like? Because I need everyone to make athletics then.
Gotcha.
Your guests are all terrified, except for the two that are adventurers.
You said a what now?
An athletics.
I'm so happy my bonuses are so high for strength. I rolled, but it's a plus 14, so I got a 16.
God.
That's a 27 for me.
What'd you get, Barbarian?
That's a 19.
Okay. What'd you get?
I nat 20, so that's 31.
Oh,
You're just like, don't worry, I can help.
Don't worry, I can help.
When you're going that fast, she's gonna be like, maybe, sir, if you could just slow. I don't want you to.
It's like Cecil and yeah, from the back, just like on one side.
I kind of imagine like those katana slices where they just like suddenly do. That's all he did. He just moved, and that's it.
Just you start cranking it, and eventually you just hear a, and you snap off the top of the handle.
Oopsie.
That's okay. Everyone else just has to work a little bit harder, and we'll make it.
I can try to put it back together. And he's gonna start spinning on it and like trying to like.
No, sir. Sir.
Maybe if I mailed some lollipops?
No, sir. Sir, we're almost there. Just take a seat. Stop helping.
Well, very well. You are the expert.
Cecil's just laughing.
The couple's gonna look and be like, are we gonna be okay? Is there a place we can go and wait until everything turns back on?
Does
Look,
Joyce-
talking to you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
that was her. She was talking to Joyce.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
talking to
what
you
I was
guys.
like. Oh yes, there's going to be a place. We'll get there soon enough.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is there anything really scary in the jungle part?
No.
Is there anything? Full on lying. Roll deception.
No, nothing scary at all.
Can I roll insight?
Yes.
Oh crap!
Deception.
I am not 20.
Hey.
Didn't disgrace.
I got over 20, but she beat me with a 9, I'm assuming. So
Yeah. So, you guys all believe that the jungle is like one of the safer parts for some reason. Because a worker just bold-faced lied to you.
well, I think that is a smart idea. Let us go to the jungle. We will be well protected by the trees and the foliage.
They might have fun games.
There might be games. You're right.
Yes.
I do like.
Yeah.
Track and field.
Okay, so as you guys roll up to the station, all right, and she walks over and just comes out. Okay, if everyone can stay together and walk closely, we're gonna follow Cecil to the way station where we can safely wait.
All right. I'm gonna start walking them over. Stay close, everyone. Stay together. Can I do a perception check just to see? I mean, my passive's 21, but perception to see how we're doing as far as anything near the way station.
Any like monsters, or just
I guess
anything people?
Generic danger or anything I'm
Okay.
concerned about.
There are large spiders that live in the jungle area. They're normally secluded into like an upper biodome that was sealed not with magic but with actual like structures. So
Okay.
unless someone was going in and out when all the magic turned off, they should be contained. Various bugs.
I was gonna say, do you guys see any signs of escaped spiders, like webs where they shouldn't be?
Not currently. If you want to roll perception, I'll let you know if you see anything.
That's a natural 20.
All right.
I know. That's a lot coming out in one moment. Because that was Sam, Nancy, me. Now we just need Sean for that natural 20 coming up.
The day of 20s.
Yeah.
You hear some the sound of some gentle as you look around and you see what appears to be a baby owlbear walking way outside of its enclosure.
I'm going to approach it cautiously.
Child. Mama probably ain't far behind.
As the mother owlbear comes out and starts looking around, looks at you guys. Doesn't get like offensive, but gets defensive and puts itself in between you guys and the baby.
Like, don't come any
How
closer.
close is it?
It's about like 15 feet away.
15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship.
All right.
It needs to make a whiz save.
Owlbear, whiz save. It failed.
So I'm just gonna sort of like, as I cast it, just kind of hold my hands out and be like, "It is okay, friend. We mean you no harm and your little baby. It is
And
good."
It'll slowly like come up to you, and like, it's how tall are you?
He is like 6'4".
Okay, so it's like owlbears are big. So this bear looks at you and looking you in the looking you in the eye and like boofs you.
I will also boof my head against it and be like, there, friend.
It's the baby's gonna come over and like rub again, like weave in between, and then you see two more babies come out and they start rubbing around you. You all seeing as you guys are friendly to it. How long does this last?
So it is 24 hours.
Okay, so now you have for 24 hours an owl bear friend.
All right, I'm gonna have Kiva. I'm like keep an eye on that, and I'm gonna. I assume the waypoint has a door. Check.
Yeah, off. You're still a little bit away from the waypoint.
Oh, okay.
You still got some time. This was like in the middle of the trek, so you got about 5 minutes left.
Oh, I don't know why we thought we landed. I thought we landed right next to it.
No. You went a bit, and then there's walking travel.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind.
So Cecil's leaving.
Is
No.
he still leaving?
Oh, I thought we were close by. So I'll just kind of like keep an eye on that and kind of like corral people to kind of keep some distance away from the owl bear and the babies, just to be safe and kind of it's to start kind of progressing in a safe manner around everything.
All right. So after a bit, you guys walk with this owl bear, and you see it like looking around. It's looking. You do see Cecil. You start to see, you see off in the distance a few webs hanging.
That's not good.
Do we know what the webs are?
They're from
the spider enclosure.
what is commonly known as a phase spider. Like phase is in PHASE.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like that at all.
Most people wouldn't. Most people shouldn't.
Well,
As
it's
you
like
walk,
Australia that has that massive spider problem where they just coat an entire like section of the forest and it looks like it's snow, but it's webs.
all right. You see you see like off in the distance that something phases out.
I will kind of stop the group and pull my bow and call Kiva close. I'm like, Kiva,
Yes.
phase spiders got out.
So you two know that the phase spiders can shift, not go invisible. They can shift planes from material to ethereal. So they normally are kept in by that doorway is the only way out through, like, because through magic and things you built on the ethereal plane, like a bubble enclosure kind of. That doorway was the only way that couldn't have that for various like magical reasons. So the door being, even if it's closed, it's not with magic, no magic that can phase through.
How many did we have here?
About 20.
Ooh,
More than I want.
I think we better move quickly.
Yes.
The owlbear is gonna like puff up and like look up in the trees.
Look up to see what there is.
See, they're not hidden. They're two phase spiders. They're not doing anything. They're just in the tree line, just looking down at you.
I'm going to knock an arrow and be like, all right, let's keep moving. But kind of keep my senses kind of in the direction of the spiders as we go in case they decide to turn hostile.
So you make your
Also,
way. Yeah.
I'm going to be at the back of the group to make sure no one's left behind.
Okay.
Okay.
So Cecil's in front.
I will. Yeah, I'm in front, and you're in the back, and we're just kind of progressing, and I'm keeping an eye. I'm gonna call Yif and his owl bear towards the front.
Yes, friend.
All right, And I'm going to kind of explain like the direction of the waypoint. I'm going to have him up front because him and the owlbear will be pretty perceptive of things. I mean, clearly the owlbear has like kind of like animal instincts. So while I'm
Yes.
focusing the spiders as we walk by,
Of course, Emily and I will take the lead. That's a good Emily.
Cecil doesn't
Such
question
a
it, but
pretty Emily.
yeah, makes sense. And I guess we'll keep progressing as I kind of like keep my eyes on the two that we saw and be aware of any other ones as we go by.
So you, as you walk up to the way tower, you know it goes above the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
And with your passive and everything, as you walk up, you hear, "Oh God, please, no, no!" Ah! And then you just half of a body
Like out of the trees, kind of thing.
out
or...
of the top of the way tower.
That's not a good sign.
Oh my. May he rest with Yaf.
As you hear, and you look up in where the tree breaks. You had a harpy enclosure.
Of course we did.
So now there are harpies just flying out around. They have not spotted you yet.
Okay. I'm going to go up to. Was it Cecil?
See
Me?
Yes.
Cecil?
Cecil.
Cecil.
Cecil. Cecil. Yeah.
Cecil.
Sassy.
You know what? That's what she's gonna call you.
Cece boy.
Cecil, do you think we should tell everyone to move quietly here?
Probably a wise decision. Don't want to alert them harpies.
Do you want Joyce to tell him? Do you want me to tell him?
Let's go with you. I don't think Joyce is really in the right state of mind anymore.
Right now, she's
Okay.
just like, I'm too young to die. I'm too young to die. Come on.
So I'm gonna look to the group and I'm going to be like,
Everyone, we're under some harpies. They've not noticed us yet, but it would be wise that we not attract their attention. Would you all mind walking silently so we don't disturb them?
The two dwarf pillars are going to be like, okay.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Yaf is gonna look down at his armor. I tried.
At
we
this
have to
point, the children are.
I'm going to go up to the children and just be like,
Oh, no, calm down. Do you want me to carry you? What do you need?
You see,
Come on.
mom's already holding like one of them. Dad's like,
I'm gonna offer to
Good.
hold the other one.
Dad's gonna look and be like, thank you.
I don't touch my own children. It's weird.
I don't know
Do
how
I
to touch
roll
him.
something to calm it down?
Yeah, roll a general charisma. Can you calm down, madam?
I'm sorry, Brand. You have to roll a general charisma for Desi.
Right? Would you? Okay, if you're gonna, you can't. Okay.
So that's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
Yeah, you handle them pretty well.
They're
Just-
just children.
Then it's like quietly like into your side. You can hop up here, madam. Hop up there. Up here. Or not. That's fine.
She
Um,
missed you.
yeah, apparently. So I'm now going to roll for them,
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of the group. So everyone roll
let's go
stealth.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
What'd you get, bud? One.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Does my stealth add anywhere to a net 1? Because I got a net 1.
So did the mom.
Oh.
So
But
what'd
can
you
I
get?
add
What'd
the
you get,
plus
Sean?
16 to mine?
What'd you get, Sean?
I got a 9.
Hey, it's better. Cecil, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
I disappeared. I'm gone. But the rest of my group, clang, 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 goes the trolley.
You're like, okay, let's be quiet, and then everyone goes, I'm not walking, and then just starts running.
And as that happens, Yef's like, no, friends, no, stop, calm down. We have to be very quiet.
At this point, the young child is like, ah!
I figured.
They all begin running as you hear, "Ah! Ah!" and like 3 harpies start swooping down.
Oh crap!
How far are they from us?
They're gonna get their 3 attacks in.
How far are we from the waypoint?
You were coming up like, if you could just be stealthy for like 45 seconds. So to full on sprint, like 20.
I'm going to sprint with child in hand.
Okay.
Because I have like 150 feet that I could attempt to shoot.
I
them
was
from.
gonna say, yeah, it depends on how close they're in. Depends on what I'm doing.
Oh, they can. They're definitely within like that. They're swooping down. The 3 of them are like, ah!
Within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Command. Second level for 2 of them.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom 19.
Nope.
And I'm gonna command them to halt. It says a flying creature stays aloft provided it is able to do so.
Yep, it's gonna halt and just hover. They're both gonna be like, ah! Though there's still one coming.
Is that third one that I can have the opportunity to shoot with
Yeah,
my bow?
you already had your bow knocked, so yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So 15 plus 13. Does a 28 hit?
No, it doesn't hit this harpy. This harpy is made of god material.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you hit.
All right. I was gonna. Can I make that lightning damage as well? With
So you're gonna do one of your arrows of lightning. Like you're gonna.
Yeah. Is that limited or no?
I'm pretty sure that only has so many because it says it contains 7 gems of these color when you make an attack. Yeah. So no, you can just decide. I'm just saying one of the arrows you have, you're gonna.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do we have it? How are we? I mean, because I just have the same arrows I started with of like 20.
Yeah, you have like 40, 50.
Okay.
You're the ranger of the place. You don't have an arrow limit.
Okay, I was just checking to see how we want to do that.
Yep. So how much damage you doing?
Let's see. That's 6 plus 5, so that'd be 11 points.
You get a good shot. As it continues to swoop down.
Well, good thing I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
That's a 12 plus 13, so 25.
Yeah. That'll hit.
That's 7 plus 5, so 12.
All right. It does not look good. It's looking very unhappy as it swoops down and attempts to grab the face of the mom with one claw and then the baby with the other.
Can I try to dive into
You
I
have
thought you were-
child. Yeah. What? What was that?
Yeah, you're running with the child.
Yeah, you
Nancy.
have-
You can't. Yeah, you're past him. The only other person who can do anything is Mr. Tuna.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've not yet reached the waypoint.
Well, it's not there yet. If you have anything range, you can do. It's not within range for you to poke.
You could technically throw your trident.
That's true too.
What?
No, I just rolled. I rolled for the harpy.
Oh,
Getting
I
the
was
harpy
like,
roll out of the way.
I was just like, what was that look for? You can throw tridents.
Yes, you can. Don't know if he'd want to throw this trident, but he could. As long as he can get it back.
True. I have some other things I can throw too.
Oh, you probably got like javelins or something.
Yeah.
So you gonna throw a javelin?
Yep. Uh, 4.
Four
Plus.
plus.
13.
13.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Your modifier alone hits. I just want to make sure it wasn't a 1. Just stabs the lady right in the. Oh crap!
Shunk. That's 20. So that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 13.
Okay, it is barely alive.
How many attacks do you get, Sean?
Should be more than 1.
Yeah.
Should be 2.
Yeah, it should be 2.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks. You can attack again if you'd like.
Yeah.
Save this woman's life.
Let's see. How far am I from her?
You're about like 20 feet.
I have a walking speed of 40, so if I run over, and
It's already in the middle of it, so you running you wouldn't make it.
that's true too.
So either you make the throw or you do something else.
Yeah, I just have the 1 javelin, so.
You have 5. I believe.
you
You
do?
should have, yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine you only have 1 javelin.
Yeah.
You would have started with like 5.
Sorry, I misread that. Just the numbers. Numbers are confusing. Yes, I'll throw another one.
Okay.
It's not 20.
Yeah, how do you want to do it? How do you want to obliterate this thing?
Just a bird kebab.
You're just gonna like.
Shoot.
So it's just like, and the force of it just takes it and pins this thing against the watchtower. So it's just like, just hanging there.
All right.
Thank you. How long does command last?
It's 1 round.
So 6
So-
seconds. So they stopped. People are running. They're gonna continue to come down now. Yeah.
So how you said the distance to the waypoint was like 4 to 5 seconds?
Yeah. So
Or-
you're almost there. Like you
Okay.
get by the time the harpies get there, if you're running, you're already there.
I thought 1 round was 1 minute.
No.
No, 1 round.
6
is 10
seconds. 10
Sorry.
rounds is a minute.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
So you pretty much your entire group is there. The 2 dwarves are really struggling, and so they're gonna go down for the dwarves and try and pick them up.
Crap.
Do I notice any of this?
Oh yeah, they're off behind you though.
Can I try running backwards and throwing a dagger?
Roll me an acrobatics. You should be good at this.
That's an 18.
You rolled a 2.
Yes.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm
Nat
using
22. Okay, so you're able to do it. Now you need to make the attack with the dagger.
Okay. Question: does a +3 only count if I'm using the rapier?
Yes.
Okay. So my attack is +10. What the heck?
What is it?
Not one.
Odds or evens?
Odds,
boy.
always odds.
Do you stab a dwarf?
Oh
You stab
get
a
fired.
dwarf.
no!
I rolled a 4. So you throw, and you're like, you're going backward just fine. And as you get ready to throw, the child goes, ah, right in your ear, and you just like, oh, shit, and you throw, and it just, oh!
Oh no!
As that dwarf is just like, and picked up.
Attempt
Brother!
attempt another throw.
Yeah, so the one brother did not get picked up. The other one, I rolled a 19 plus.
Wow.
Ah! Brother! Okay, you can roll attack one more time. Don't roll one. I'd hate for you to stab the other brother.
That'd be bad.
I'm just kind of waving at the one being picked up, like,
Sorry.
like, bye.
What'd you get?
I got another nat 1.
Odds are
Are these the
even.
true rolls?
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes!
I'm beginning to think they're not true rolls.
They're not
Odds or evens.
odds.
Man, I mean, just saying, statistically, you guys rolled a bunch of 20s, so rolling a bunch of 1s is just evening the bell curve.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
This one, you do not stab. You just wildly throw it off into the sky.
Hey, Brandon, when that harpy picked up the dwarf, did it do damage to it?
Yes.
Is it within 30 feet of me?
Just barely.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my reaction. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or what?
Or it's gonna take radiant damage equal to the damage it dealt. If it succeeds, it takes half.
Okay, so it fails and it takes 10 points into its.
Would that cause him? It cause the harpy
I'm
to
gonna
drop?
roll to see if he does.
Okay.
That's part of my channel divinity.
He rolled another 19. He does not.
Okay.
It just screams out in pain as this guy's like, ah! He's out of reach now. The harpy's
he's
just
mo-
takes off.
You can move a lot in 6 seconds.
His fly feet is 40, so he went like 10 down, 30 up. You could probably shoot him. You're the
I
only
could.
one. But he is getting ready to go out of view because of the tree line.
All right.
she
I
is.
am going to, I guess, take a shot, and I am going to do sharpshooter, or was it skill shot or skill share, or
Not Skillshare. Brought to you by Skillshare.
if only, which is I
Right.
take a what was it? A -5 penalty, and if it still hits it, it gets plus 10 damage.
So you're rolling an 8. Okay, plus 8.
That is 18 plus 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alrighty. So then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That'd be 22.
Still up, barely.
And, well, I can take a second shot and do the same
This
thing.
guy's about to fall 30 feet.
No one's stopping me.
Ah!
That's 16 plus 13.
Yeah? How do you want to do it?
I'm just, I guess, shoot it in the neck.
So it is movement up, so it's gonna like, it's not just gonna be like there's
the arc.
yeah. And hold on. Yeah, he doesn't make it. Hold on. Goes the arc puts him at the 40 feet, so he's gonna fall 40 feet.
Oh,
As
At
he
least it's not
lands.
hard.
Yeah, at least he didn't, die by harpy. He died by falling. I rolled
Broken
on
neck is a clean death.
no, as the brother is going to turn and run to his brother's side. You guys are all at the door now.
Open that door, look inside, make sure there's nothing dangerous in there before I
There
start
is
sending
not.
people. Okay, in.
As you turn and all of you go in, who's last?
I assume it's gonna be Kiva.
No, not at this point. Kiva was booking it.
Kiva
Oh.
was like first.
Well, I guess I would be the last one to head in.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means we'll say Yef and Valentuna. You also see as you look over, the brother's like, my brother. About 10 phase spiders just descend down upon him and just no,
Oop. Well.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
Close the door, close the door. I come in just.
As we get inside, Yef's gonna take out a strip of cloth and just be like, "Oh, we're gonna need some extra help," and I'm gonna cast aid on the other 3 players at 4th level, so you guys get 15 temporary hit points for 8 hours.
Wow.
Many thanks.
You're very welcome.
15.
Actually, it's not even temporary. It's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 15. So
I'm sorry.
your hit point maximum and hit points increased by 15.
So more or less, you have 15 temporary
So
hit points.
Well, but
if
it's
you were
not
to
just
heal
temporary
up-
because when you heal, you go up those 15 as well.
So,
yeah.
if you want to go into your character and click that, you can do override max HP, and you can set it to be once for you, Nancy, be 163 plus 15. So, all right. So you guys are all inside, just. Judy's like, okay. We just need to she's gonna run over to one of the. This is where there's a large stone, ascending stone that communicates with more. It's not connected to the magic grid for this reason.
Right.
All right, Echo Mayday, Echo. Oh God, Jesus Christ, they died. We're having some issues. We're over in the jungle section of the island. We don't know. We lost a few of our friends. Your owlbears, by the way, are just outside. At this point, they didn't want to come. No, they didn't want to come in.
Okay.
They're fine outside though.
Goodbye, Emily.
Is Joyce still just hysterical on the sending?
Yes.
Now, with this sending stone, does it act like just for
Walkie-talkie.
It acts like a walkie-talkie. All right, I'm gonna move Joyce to the side and grab the stone, and just be like, this is employee Charlie, Echo, Charlie, Indigo, Lima. Do I have any response from other towers? Over.
Is anyone out there? Oh God! How'd you guys get in here? Oh no!
And did we hear how it cut off? Did we hear an
Yes.
explosion, or does it just shut up?
Eventually, you hear. Well, hello. I see that our little diversion is working pretty well, eh?
Cecil will just say identify.
Oh, there's no need for that. It's fine. We're just here for the baby Tarasques. If you let me know where you're keeping them, then this will be much easier. No response.
Cecil kind of looks across the room. He sees women, children, guests, and kind of just looks at Kiva and kind of gives that look of like, do we save the people or the animals here?
So I'm going to, because during that commotion, I was giving back the baby to the mother. So I'm standing by the mother, connect eyes with,
Cecil.
yes,
See,
with Cecil. Cecil. Ugh.
CC later.
it all works.
And I'll walk over and kind of say,
Don't you think it would be better to save the animals, considering, more people could get hurt? There's only, 10 people here?
how many people are there?
You have, at this point, the two dwarf brothers are gone. You have the couple, you have the family of 4, and you guys and Joyce. So, of like, what, 4, Joyce, the couple. So you have 11.
And Cecil will kind of be like, that's just this room, sweetheart.
That's true.
We're a park.
Piss off.
If I might make a suggestion, if this person wants the giant Tarrasque, then that might be a problem. Releasing Tarrasque on the world would be bad? Nope.
But yes.
He wants the baby. For his
Right, but the babies, they grow, right? You were once a baby.
Yes, they plan to do experiments on it.
I was waiting for the life finds a way.
I was getting there! You took it from me!
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say it there.
God damn it.
After a few moments, well, then, if you will not tell us where the babies are, we will have to release the secondary system from the Tarrasque, and it will lead us to its babies. You two know, now it clicks in your brain, the Tarrasque is not out yet. There is a secondary grid that's not looped into the main magic that's keeping it contained.
Perhaps we can beat her to it.
Or you can lie. Just a thought.
Who's the best liar here?
Looks at Kiva.
I've only got a +2 on my charisma, but don't know.
Your deception is, yeah.
Wow.
It's just a +2.
I mean, I can give it a try. But I know
I'm
nothing
rolling
about
real
the park.
No.
I mean, they don't know who. I mean, I guess they could probably guess I'm an employee.
Yeah, you just called out on the radio your name and. So, Cecil, do we have a deal? Will you tell us? And we will not release the Kraken. No, is it the Tarrasque?
Dragon.
The Kraken's already out. All right, then. If you not respond, boys, let us go. As they walk away.
Or they just don't respond to the
Yeah.
sound.
You hear another call on the radio. Cecil,
Nice.
this is Braun. Bad news, chap.
Yep.
It appears, they
Bad
did
news?
attack.
Just Cecil's like, really?
Us and Thront are, we're here in the main tree. What do we do?
I guess. Yeah, I guess you need to let me know what you want your priority to be here.
Well,
Yes.
people's safety. And also not letting them get the Tarrasque.
Real quick question. Do we actually know where the Tarrasque is?
Yes. You two do.
Okay.
it's in a. The babies are things that people can go see when they're out. They're the Tarask and the babies are normally kept in a hidden area underneath the mountain.
Okay. I was gonna say they could just grab a pamphlet.
And the babies are shown in a different area. They get transported to a different area, and they're right now, since the park is open, they're being kept on the. You guys are on the north side of the island. They're being kept on the west side, in one of the larger, like, flatland enclosures. But they're not there currently. They're somewhere. They're hidden transports underneath for them.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
So we would know the estimation of time it would take for us to arrive there.
Yes. On track, it wouldn't take long at all. Walking, it's going to take some time.
Right.
Gotcha.
So Cecil will respond with priorities kind of conflict with one another. We have several guests with us. Do we know of any safe rooms or something for this kind of thing?
There's a safe room in every single watchtower.
Okay, so Cecil will ask, do you want us to put the guests in the safe room and then pursue said infiltrators?
Yes, that would be good. Also, if anyone's listening in, I know you had some strapping men with you to help you, or who are part of the tour. 100 platinum to everyone who helps. And included in your bonus will be 100 platinum. Please tell them.
Alrighty. I'll let them know as I put anyone else in the safe room. Is this a setting stone that I can keep with me, or is this like a slab?
It's a larger one.
Can't keep it with me then.
No.
Damn. All right. I guess I'll contact you, or if you never hear from me, I died. All right, bye.
I was gonna say, is the sending stone less than 149 pounds?
Yes.
We're gonna carry it? No.
I'm gonna try to pick it up.
Roll me in athletics.
So how's a 28?
You hoist it. You pick it up. Can you make up your mind?
The power of Jeff.
Would you like us to take this with, my friend?
Yeah, no.
Are you sure?
But could it be of help of us?
Do you just really want to lug around a 200-pound stone and the chance of possibly talking to somebody while we have to evade other animals? I don't know, like the swarm of spiders out there?
But it would be a good idea.
Leave the stone.
Very well, and he'll just drop it.
Return the slab.
Okay. Did you inform them about the 100 platinum?
Well, I was going to, and I just had a thought. Second thought, pick up the stone. And follow me, and I'm going to start escorting everyone to the safe room, where I'll then tell them about it, and because I want to keep the stone in the safe room.
Second athletics is 26.
Yep, you whoop.
So
Hey,
I'll
back
leave
up.
the safe room, kind of put everyone in, and be like, all right, here's the deal. Stay in the safe room. Either don't come out unless me, Kiva, come to this door. They want us to stop the stealing of the babies. It's been offered. You said 100 platinum or 1,000?
Yeah, 100 platinum.
100 platinum to anyone who helps us stop them. If we have any takers, come with us. If not, stay in the room.
That's a lot of lollipops.
I will help, but I do not want the platinum.
Are you saying you'll donate your platinum if you survive to the conservational services of the Monstrosity Manor to help protect the wildlife of this great world?
Sure.
You can tell that it's been rehearsed.
Yes.
I just have to get you on verbal contract to say yes so that I can't just take your money.
Yes, of course. The bureaucratic side of things.
All right, anyone else want to help us stop some bad assholes trying to steal some baby animals for their own dirty deeds?
I will totally help. I mean,
Good man.
All right, so you head off. You close the door, and as you close the door, you hear, "Hello and welcome to Wesley's Wonder Emporium sponsored safe room. Here for all of your safe necessities. We have beds, food, and shelter. Remember, if someone comes a knocking, don't open the door. Wait until a Monstrosity Manor approved individual notifies you. And enjoy this educational video."
Oh no! I've written their own death sentence.
No! As it closes, you hear as it locks.
I swear, if we go back to Barnes and Nobles and at some point we hear about this Monstrosity Manor massacre, I'm gonna be mad.
There were no survivors.
It depends on how you guys do, huh?
All right. So we got good old 4 of us.
And we know where these little babus are.
Yes, the little pups are off towards the west.
Oh, they're puppies.
They are
I like dogs.
They're not puppies.
no, they're Tarasques.
But you said pups.
I said pups,
You said
young.
pups, right?
babies,
Right, poops.
child. You know,
Cops.
No.
tups. I don't know whatever. So we don't really know what we're up against here legally. I don't know how much I can tell you. All I can tell you is that we got someone trying to steal some baby Tarasques. You know, one of them is a red-headed half-elf with some goons. I guess we should kind of know what you guys can do here.
did you say with some goo?
Goons. Like an N.
And bodyguards.
We will
but-
stop these goons.
Yes. I am Cecil. I am an procurer of not letting I hunt animals and make sure they don't get out and too bad. This is
Are you guys out walking, or are you guys still in the main room?
still in the main room at the moment. I want to make
Okay.
sure we have a conversation without being swarmed. This is Kiva. She is an animal handler. She does good
And
work.
make sure the animals are nice and calm.
All right. I've gathered that your name is Yef.
That would be correct. I am Yef, a holy warrior of the mighty Yef.
Great. And you, sir?
Valentuna, nice to meet you.
All right, Valentuna. Do you have any kind of specialty that I should be aware of?
Water's kind of my thing.
Got it. Water.
Ah, the essence of life.
I mean, you're not wrong. Alrighty. Well, I guess we need to head due west in the most practical and fast way. We
And
do
you
not
know
have-
there's 2 ways to do that.
No, what are the 2 ways?
There's one way where you're going to leave the jungle and head to more dry land where the large worm, as in WURM, enclosures are. As well as some of the, like a different offshoot of the T-Rexes, because that large chasm goes around the outside and they can get out there. Or you can go through the like next to the water area where the Hydra and Kraken and the various water monstrosities live. So you got to make it out of the jungle to either of those.
Do I have a feeling that either one of those would be a better option? Or like a safer
With
option?
everything out, they're pretty much the same.
Well, I'm thinking watered areas probably a little bit more possible to move around without getting caught in the middle of nowhere in the middle of a desert.
Right, and he is good with water,
Right, which was my
so
second
that
thought.
might be beneficial.
All right, well, smoke them if you got them. Let's go.
So you guys head out. You're on your way out, and as you're by the door, you hear as You look off and you see the owlbears are running away.
That's not good.
As you look to your left and you see the large, or huge, I should say, beasts of what appears to be 4 T-Rexes that have just found their way into the middle of the jungle.
Are they like charging?
Yeah, they're just charging. What you see they're charging towards the large mound of spiders.
Is there a back door out of the way tower?
No.
Damn.
Perhaps we let the T-Rex take care of the spiders?
You
Yeah.
guys just need to hide.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very bad at being sneaky. But I can try.
I'd help with sneak, but only like about once or twice. I'm not sure. You want to try that now or wait till things get really hairy?
I mean, I do not think I can get hairy. He's got like some scales on his arms. Like...
Cecil's like, God damn it.
Okay, guys, what are you doing?
Well, I guess we're going to attempt to sneakily get
Okay,
by.
Evan, roll stealth.
This is bad.
Yeah.
So if I were to roll guidance or to cast guidance onto Yef, how exactly would that work?
You just give him just guidance and be what, a 1d4, right?
Yes.
I don't. Well, you said it, so I can't.
Oh no.
What?
That was a nat 1.
Of course.
Yeah, and I rolled a 3, so.
What'd you get, Cecil?
I got 24.
Well, that's good. And what about you?
I got a 19, but
Jeez.
only because of the fact that my stealth is a plus 16.
Sweet Jesus. All right. Good to know.
I'm just like, hey, bro, your workout. You got to tell me your regiment sometime. You're very strong.
Interesting.
Who are you telling that to?
You.
Oh, that would
You.
make sense because then Yef would be like, "Oh yes, you and we can be the workout partners."
Absolutely.
No.
All right. Looks like our Streamlabs says our stream's having some issues for some reason. But
Yeah, I was gonna say Twitch.
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
we look sort of frozen for a hot sec.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it might be Streamlabs doing a thing, but
as it does.
as it does frequently. We're only using 3.8% of the CPU, so I think it's the entire program is just being weird, or maybe also internet. Okay, so you guys are not stealthy at all.
Half of us at least.
Yeah, I'm doing this as a group check.
I know.
So you guys they're just like, and they release the stereotypical thing out at you guys. So you guys need to make a athletic to try and run away. They're big and you're in a jungle, so they're not going their full speed, but
27.
Nat 20.
26.
You said acrobatics or
no,
athletics?
athletics.
Okay, so that is a 29.
Yeah, you guys are all crush it. You guys are just like, and boo!
We just need a life or death situation to charge it.
Yeah, apparently so. You guys make your way. You're running full. You're dashing and doing everything. If you want to do anything to stop them, you won't be able to dash. You'll have to spend your action and only move your speed and not have the dash action. But 'cause right now you're moving double speed.
Right. I don't think there's anything we can really do to stop them outside of just
I
attacking
say let's
them.
just keep running.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me another one.
28.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
28.
You guys just make it. You crush it. You're out of there. I'm not even gonna have you guys roll again. Okay, so you guys are out by the water, and that's where we're gonna take a quick 15. So you guys, we can, I can try and figure out what's going on with this, and we'll be right back in 15 minutes with you guys at the water's edge, just so I can describe that amazing scene. So be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, and no one can hear you guys because the audio changed. Hold on, I'm just gonna vamp. So we're back, and no one can hear anyone else. Da 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 da. Okay. No, they can hear you now. No, stop it. They can hear you. You're just faking. They know you're faking now. The illusion's been shattered. All right. So, stop it. So, you guys are now at the edge of the northern part of the large lake. The water is in a very tumultuous state as those monstrosities and monsters that have a more demanding presence of the water have kind of started to fight over who gets control. Unlike the land where they can leave and go outside and go into the ocean, the monsters here are kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And so you see the baby kraken is doing its best to assert its king of the sea dominance, but the larger, older monsters are definitely taking their toll on being there. As you notice, the Hydra is one of the stronger, demanding ones currently in the area.
Well, I'd say it's not one of our priorities right now to deal with this. As much as we want to probably help them, I think the Tarrasque is going to be the more prominent concern.
So I know I can talk to things that breathe water. Would I have to be in the water as well, or would they be able to hear me?
You would need, if they can speak that. Let me see.
Because I can communicate simple ideas with beasts that can breathe water.
Let me see if this can. Because right now, the biggest thing in there is the Iron Scale Hydra. That's our gargantuan thing inside of, like, the center of it. That's kind of just controlling everything.
What does it speak?
I don't see. It speaks nothing.
Okay.
It's
It was
just
worth a shot. Because I know a couple of languages.
So yes, this Hydra is doing its thing and being very territorial, and is controlling, and things are moving away from them, and the Hydra heads are just.
I suggest we just keep making our way and stay maybe not too close by the water's edge for anything that tries to lash out and grab.
That sounds like a good plan.
All right.
All right. I need you guys to make survival to see if you guys can decipher the best way around the edge.
Everybody?
Yeah.
That's good old 22.
nat 20.
15 plus 7, 22.
All right. You're lucky you actually got a nat 20 because none of you would have found it. Especially with your nat 1. With your natural 20, you look at this landscape of the water and you see that there is looking at how the water is moving and shaping to the side that you're headed towards, there is a grate at the base where the water from the river estuaries and smaller bodies of water on the other side are flowing into this. And if you can get to that, you can cut through going over the ridge and possibly encountering more things. You just need to make it to that grate, undo it, and then it's large enough for all of you to be able to go through. But small enough that the large things in there can't get you.
Fair. Yeah, I'll just kind of let them know, like, hey, over there's like a grate. If we do this, then yeah.
It does take you closer to the Hydra, but it's kind of preoccupied. But
Right.
there's always a chance.
Well, I think that sounds like a great plan.
Thank God I'm getting more money.
You know, I appreciate you.
Oh, that's very sweet. I'm very foodie.
Kiva?
I was very tempted to make it just like, I make the puns around here.
Yes.
What do you say?
Seems like a good enough plan. Let's go ahead and do it.
All right.
I was just about to suggest that, but sure, Valentuna can get the idea.
You'll get your chance. You'll get your
Ego.
Hey, I had a 22. I knew.
DC was 25.
Woo!
To see that. You were so close. I know. I was like, oh no.
I mean, that was me rolling an 11. So
Yeah.
22, I'm like, because my survival's a plus 11. So
You guys are level 20, so DCs are up there.
yeah, no, that's
That's
fair
fair.
enough.
So you guys make your way around. I do need you guys to make athletics if you're trying to power through the water, or acrobatics to see if you can dance along the edge. Because this edge of the water is not maintained for pathway.
Right.
That would be up on the rail system above you.
That would be 27.
Acrobatics?
Or athletics.
Okay.
How's
so
a
I'm going-
30 sound?
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to do acrobatics, and that is a 36.
Nice.
So what'd
So
you get?
I rolled a nat 1.
No, no.
Oh no.
There it is.
So you're going
36,
along your
30,
way.
27, 1.
Unfortunately, I can't do this as a group thing because it's your guys' making a way across. It's not like hiding from senses or things. You all make your way for about halfway through, and then just Valentuna just blip into the water. Just in there now. You fell in, and then through the Hydra, like thrashing about, the current is starting to pull you towards the Hydra.
Jump in and save him.
If you want
He's
to dive.
a Triton. He'd be
Yeah,
the best.
he just needs to, swim now.
Which is a Triton barbarian of the Herald of the Sea.
To say he should not have issue with this.
He should be like, sorry.
Out of all the people to fall in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah. True.
that lucked out. Yeah, so no, crap. So I was trying to
Okay, roll me an athletics then.
Anything better than a 1?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 31.
In his element.
I'm making the sound too. I'm just like, yeah. No, I'm full on like David Hasselhoffing, like in no.
Yeah, you're just trucking along, and you're doing such a good job that you're just making your own waves. So that one of the heads of the Hydra does notice just this through the water and is looking down to try and find you.
Crap.
Oh, look at him go.
He's so fast. And then you all notice that one of the heads of the Hydra just...
How far away is it?
It's gargantuan, so it could take a few steps and be pretty close to you.
No. It really does matter. Is it within 30 feet?
Not currently.
Okay.
Get it currently?
Dun 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 dun.
Where's a flare gun when you need it or something? A distraction. I need a distraction. Distraction. I don't want to shoot it. I mean, I guess. I don't think anyone. Does anyone have
It hasn't noticed. Roll me. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
I was. It's up to you.
What are you gonna say? If you're gonna do something, do it.
Is it within 120?
Part of it technically is. So yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern. It needs to make a Wisdom save. And any creature within 30 feet of that area also needs to make a Wisdom save.
So me as well.
No.
You're not within 30 feet of it right now.
Okay.
You are very lucky. That you're not
It's
within
like a
30
30.
feet.
It's like a 30-foot cube that I can cast within the range.
Hypno.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
It's a Wisdom 19.
You are so lucky it rolled from a 20 to an 8.
Woo!
It would have beat it, and
Okay,
then
so
notice you.
It is it's charmed for the duration and it's incapacitated and has a speed of 0. It lasts for up to a minute.
Okay, so you guys have a minute, which is what it's going to take to get over there. If you guys book it, no longer trying to worry about safety. If you book it, it'll take you a minute to get there, and then you're going to have to pry off the bars.
All right.
Okay.
So everyone, roll me with disadvantage your athletics or acrobatics, because you guys are booking it on a. Except for you, Sean, you're fine. You roll normally.
I'm just
26.
22.
22.
Okay. Pretty good. You guys make it there within the minute, and after that it goes away. You feel your spell ends. As it gets very angry and starts thrashing about more and heading slowly in the direction, because it does have to walk, through all this, towards where Asher was. So where Valentuna was last spotted.
Okay. Once we make it to the grate, is it like a metal grate? Is it like
Yes, it's metal.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a strength check to
Okay.
see if I can pry it up.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
remember your
Or pull it off.
Yeah.
The hammer pulled you off.
21.
You feel it giving a bit, but it's not fully going. It's giving, like it's going to pop out soon.
I was just I assume I would probably help.
If someone wants to help, you can roll again.
Are you doing it or?
Well, I mean, I guess if either one of us is helping, Sam would just roll again, right?
Would it be with advantage or no?
Brandon.
If depending on who's helping.
Let's say that Big Lion Man does.
Okay, then yes, with advantage.
That is 23.
So you pull it off as the pressure, shifts with the grate blocking some water. Now it's more. You guys are gonna have to really work to try and get through the water, but it is open, right as all 5 heads are now. Let's go faster.
Go,
Let's go faster. Let's go faster. You guys need to move. It's gonna start attacking.
Well, yeah. I guess we're waiting to see if
we
we're gonna make a few
charge?
more rolls. Yeah, because we're clearly gonna go through it. You
Yeah.
just- okay.
What's the order?
I mean, since he and I ripped the gate off, probably you and me first, right? Or would we rush the other two in?
I'd say we'd rush the other two, starting.
Okay, athletics.
Or not 20, 30, 20.
Dirty 20.
29.
19.
Okay.
17 plus 8, so
25.
25.
All right. So while that's going on, you are still, even though you're a Triton and you're very adept in the water, you're going through, and then you're getting pushed back by the current. You're just not able to get there and go through, as the Hydra is. So you're getting close to the Hydra's one of the mouths that's just like waiting for you to come back through. So I'll give you another chance before.
19.
You are right by the mouth as it is going to roll a bite attack on you.
Shit.
What is your AC?
21.
It misses. You just feel it. The water pressure gives you a slight boost forward as it, and you feel the shock wave of its like massive jaw clamp down. Roll again. You guys also roll again. You guys are, making it though.
Oh, doing acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Sorry. Okay,
Man.
17.
21.
Okay, that's better.
24.
Okay.
27.
Okay, so after you all start making headway, you guys, Valentuna, you're making headway while Kiva starts to slow down a bit. Being at the front, though, is slowing everyone else down. Your guys' constitutions are all high enough where you still have enough. If you stay here in this water like this for too much longer, you're going to drown. So it's going to go in order. Yef will start to drown, and then Kiva, then Cecil, then Valentuna never. Because Valentuna doesn't need to.
We're sitting here like, crap, don't get bit.
Yeah, your whole thing is just not to get bit as unconscious bodies flow back.
All
Okay,
right,
one
so
more
yeah.
roll.
One more roll.
Yep. You're almost to the other side. It's just right now Kiva's slowing you down.
Nat 20.
Also, nat 20.
Nat 20.
19.
25.
Okay. So because of the nat 20s, they're literally pushing you forward, Kiva, and if you didn't, you would start to you guys would be trapped in there longer.
I was gonna say because I imagine that's what Cecil would do. He would have been in the back making sure everyone got through the gate. He'd be like, "All right, pup, let's go."
Yep.
You're dying in the water. I ain't like the water that much in the first place. Let's go.
Jeff
So-
would be like, I'm sorry, I'm touching your butt.
Your goat butt.
That's me tail.
So you guys make your way out. So Kiva and if you guys are both like after that. You are in a smaller receiving pond. So in there are just a mass amount of fish. There's no gate on this side because the water can flow through, and if it's a fish, there's nothing that they're not trying to stop anything from getting in there. So,
all right, I guess let's make our way out of the water then.
Yeah.
Y'all doing okay?
Just catching me breath.
Don't know what that's like.
dun, 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 dun.
I cannot catch my breath. It would go over my head.
I hate you. So you guys are now on the western side of the island.
We're out of the
There's-
water.
By the water. You're out of the water now. You're in the more... it's sparse trees, more like Saharan... the Saharan plains.
All right. I'm going to shake off the water and poof out a little bit. I hate the water. Push down the main a bit. right.
So... You guys are walking to where you should be the babies in their underground keeping area. I need 2 people to make perceptions.
I'll do one.
I can do one, or if somebody else wants. I got a whatever.
My perception's
I got a
plus
plus
11.
I got a +9.
Mine's +8, so I might as well.
Nat 20. I'm not even playing.
That's an 18 plus 11, so 29.
So with the nat 20 and the 29, you see off in the distance what appears to be a fiery red-headed mane of hair, with guns and various accoutrements on, followed by 4 other individuals. One half green, half red dragonborn. 2 men, and what appears to be, as you look, one of the men and one of the women are the married couple from the from your area.
Gotcha. About how far away from us are they?
They are probably about 200 feet.
Got it.
They have not noticed you yet, but they're coming closer to you, so you feel like they're going to shortly. Yeah?
Sneak and hide.
I mean, yeah. Go for it. Don't have to ask me. Do it.
Question. It says like, I can do the camouflage thing if I take it, my turn to camouflage. Could I pass it off onto someone?
No.
Like I can't like camouflage. Like,
No.
like, you look better.
Nope.
Oh.
That's what
Disguise self. Pass without trace.
yeah, pass without trace is for.
Yeah,
'Kay.
well, you just
I got a
yes.
35.
Just hide.
You're hidden.
Oh, since I hate rolling stealth with this armor. Dang paladins.
Trade off.
Did you roll a 1?
Oh,
What's up with these dice today?
Boo! 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 Boo!
I mean, I can't complain. I just got like 3 nat 20s, so I really can't complain.
What'd you get, Ash?
18.
All right. So everyone's pretty well hidden except for Yev, who sees these individuals and attempts to hide, but does so by standing like behind a tree, trying to like situate yourself so you're like behind one of the trees in a way that you're hidden. But while doing it, you're just like clunk, 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 clink, clink. Nope, nope, that's not good. Clink, clink. No, still seeing clunk, 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 clink. They only notice Yev. Everyone else is hidden, so they notice.
Do I notice with my passive that they notice me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna walk out from behind the tree and say, "Oh, hello, there's other people. Oh, hi, friends."
All right, because you would recognize them as the people from the.
Yes.
Immediately, like the two go,
It is me. It is your good friend. Yay.
"Milady," as one of them leans over and like they start whispering like, "One of the people hired to stop us."
Jeff is gonna be walking towards them. So about how close would I be?
You're only 30 feet of movement, so you're like 170 at that point.
Okay.
The main woman, you see her pull out, and she's gonna like and take a shot at you.
Dang, I was about to be like, can I knock an arrow for if anyone acts hostile as a hold action?
You think the lady who's like, oh yeah, that they were hired to stop us. Oh, cool, we're gonna talk. No, this is not your
I didn't
regular
want
bad
to
guy.
interrupt you to say anything. I was just gonna be like, when you started to walk over and you started talking, I didn't want to interrupt you. Be like, I hold an action.
I mean, you can fire when she does.
I mean, yeah. Can I fire at her?
Yeah, it's not gonna
Okay.
stop her shot.
That's
No, but
You
Bring
see
it
her,
on. Bring
you
the
see her
fire.
double barrel flintlock just. All right.
and from the woods, a lone arrow.
What's your AC?
19.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I want to make sure, and I was asking while I was rolling. Okay, so both of these are gonna hit. Okay, so you can roll your attack.
All right.
Could have been worse. 21. You say 21, but
Okay.
not a critical, which is impossible for you, which is nice.
Yeah, right.
Which is ironic.
One was a 19.
My-
Okay, and what's your attack?
My first one's a natural 20.
Okay.
This is just like the night of naturals.
The gnats.
Like,
Yeah, this is the gnat one shot.
Right.
right?
So roll the damage.
You know, I think at this point everybody's critically failed and everybody's critically succeeded.
I think you're. Well, no, I don't know if I've critically failed yet.
You haven't failed yet? Okay,
No.
so you're
I've
next.
rolled some pretty low ones. I think 2 is the lowest I've done so far.
Gotcha.
That's 10 plus. So it'd be 15 for the first arrow.
Okay.
All right, and I assume I can get a second arrow in there.
Not with the, not with that.
No.
No, because that would you can't in the same moment that she shoots. It'll be initiative now. You got like a free shot. She got a free shot. You got a free shot. Her free shot is she has a double barrel, so it's just one pull trigger.
So now it's initiative. Let's go.
Yep. Everyone, roll initiative.
Even though she has what is the rest of us?
I mean, she just got shot with an arrow. So they kind of just go, and they can go, hey, that arrow came from over there.
Hey, you're okay. Just walk it off.
Just walk it off.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Let's do. Man, it's nice having plus to your initiative
Indeed.
because that's 23.
Okay.
I mean, granted, with Soren you get advantage when I.
Yeah.
I mean, assume-
Yef.
like,
7.
you were too taken aback from being shot in the chest.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, ooh, that hurts you.
Ooh.
And then Valentuna.
14.
Does he get advantage on his?
Yeah. Well, sort of.
On your initiative, like when you look
Yes,
at your
you get advantage. So roll again. Take the higher.
that
you get
little
above.
A next to your initiative modifier.
Yeah, I thought there was like a condition for that though.
Nope.
Nope. I was like, wait a minute. He's a Storm Herald Barbarian.
Yours goes all the time. I think this is Barbarian.
16.
What's better? 16's better than 14.
All right. First up on the initiative is now our good buddy Cecil.
Hey, it's me.
I see the voices catching on.
Yes, it's very nice. It's Cecil.
The voice of Yef is very popular.
The Yafe.
All right. I'm going to keep going after her because she's the ringleader of it. So I am going to shoot more arrows at her.
Okay.
First one, 16 plus 13.
That'll hit.
Cool. Now she's taken hit, so she's now below, which means I get to add another D8 worth of damage.
All right.
Which makes that 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 5, 19 for that first arrow.
Okay.
Let me make sure that that's only done. Is that once per turn?
Probably. I don't think you can add it forever.
Sure it is. I just want to verify before.
Because
I
that
make
everyone would be a ranger if that's the case. If you just hurt someone once and then you just lay on D8s.
Oh, I mean, I'll look for it during my next turn, or after my turn. So then this one I will do the skill shot and try and add 10 by taking the -5.
Okay.
But that's a natural 20. I assume we want to treat that as a 15 plus 13 with a natural 20.
Yeah, because it would be -5, so it would be.
Yeah.
That one's one of the things where it's just like a natural 20. You still gave yourself a penalty.
Yeah. So I mean, I figured that's what we would do. To be fair
Yes.
to the
Yep.
situation. So that would be 15 plus 13 still. So I imagine that still hits.
Yeah.
So that is a 5. That's 10. So that's another 20 points of damage.
Okay, she is not looking good. But at the end of your turn, she's going to point her pistol over at you and take 2 shots at you at the end of your turn.
All right.
She's got legendary actions.
We can tell why I went after her first.
Oh, you're AC. Ooh. Oh, God, you're AC.
I'm the Ranger.
Ooh. She
Okay, I
gets
don't
to
really
hit
have
you
like
real easy.
Yeah, I mean it's not like I have a bonus action to like
Yeah,
hide.
that's a hit. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Boo boo. So, first bullet that makes contact with you is going to deal you a heckin'.
Oh, I can use you can use hide action as a bonus action on your turn. I didn't think I had that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, 12. That's 12 points of damage for the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's temporary.
25 points for the second shot.
All right.
She maximized that. So that's a chunk out of you.
Yeah.
After
yeah, I
that,
thought that which was the hide.
yeah, if you hit, that would make it a little.
Yeah,
different.
well, I thought the vanish was like the camouflage that was the full turn versus I can do the hide action.
You're a ranger. You have the abilities of rogues at high levels.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So.
Now you know.
Yep.
Now it is. Going to the two two of the men. They're humans and they're dressed in more warrior type attire. Are going to draw longbows as they approach approach you guys. They're getting closer. So they're within probably, if you got like them moving in, they're probably about 100 feet away at this point, and each one is going to take 2 longbow shots. So it will be, there's only 2 people in their field of view right now. It's Cecil and Yef, since you other 2 haven't gone yet, so they know more people are here because they know you guys were all together, but they don't know who exactly or where you are. So we'll do Yef first.
Once per turn.
1 hits, 1 misses.
Okay.
So you will take 6 points from the first, or from the 1 hit.
Okay.
And then so next one against our good old boy Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit and a miss as well. So Cecil, you will take 11 points. That is both of their turns. Now it's going to be Kiva.
I am going to use my short bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim at the half-elf fiery hair
Okay.
lady. Okay, so for the attack, that is 21.
Okay.
Hit or miss?
That'll hit.
Hit or miss. I guess I never.
They never miss, huh?
Oh yeah, you did only just go okay. It was like,
Well,
oh, no,
you hit with above a 20. I figured. Sorry, I realized like, oh yeah,
well, seeing how one of our members has a 21, AC, it's very possible our enemies could have the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's a 9 in damage.
A 9.
Yes. And as a bonus action, I will hide again. Because I'm assuming they saw me as soon as I did that.
Yeah. So roll stealth.
Okay. That is a 6 plus 16, so 22.
Okay. So you notice you're hidden from some, but she still knows where you went. Now Valentuna. You're about 100. Oh, if you, yeah, you're still a bit away though. I don't think you can reach them with your melee right now.
You said I'm about 100 though, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. What if I were to use my Trident of the Depths
To do.
to lightning at one of the humans? Men's.
Oh yeah, lightning bolts 100. Yeah, you can do one. Yeah. So which one are you aiming at? One of the two warriors with bows?
Yeah.
All right. They need to make a dex save, right?
Yes. Let's see it. Well, yeah, Dex
Dex what?
14.
They fail. Wow.
Get that 8d6 lightning damage.
Goodbye.
Just obliterate him.
Dear
Let me see if I have that many D6.
Here, do you need me to? Here, do you need some d6? I'll pass them. I'll pass them through the camera.
Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. What?
Here's some more.
I've got a
Thank you.
4. Because I can always just do it twice because I've got 46.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's all I'll do.
Okay. If you read them out, the numbers to me, I'll calculate for them.
I much appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So that's a 6, 2, 4, and a 2.
Okay.
A 2, 4, 6, and 6.
All right, that's 32 lightning damage.
32. He's still alive, but oof, he's hurting.
And then, would I be able to, as a bonus action, rage?
Yeah, you certainly can.
You're always angry.
You see the gills that he has as a Triton begin to crackle out electricity as underneath your skin glows the glow of like the storm. All right, that's your turn. Guess whose turn it is now? The lady, who is not happy. No,
She's
no,
on
no, no.
the initiative order.
No, there's still. Yef hasn't gone. Neither has the other person and the Dragonborn.
Oh, my brain just said Yef already went. And I was like, huh.
No, Yif
No.
is not.
It was
Yef
that
is-
the fact that you walked up.
Yif rolled real bad.
You see her as her bonus action, she's going to pull out this sparkling vial of liquid and down it. My D4's out real quick. Think she wouldn't come to an island of monstrosities not loaded to the gills with stuff. Get it? The gills?
Does she have gills?
No.
Oh.
Okay. So she heals up. As she is going to pull her pistol out. Or sorry, pull her rapier out and have pistol in one hand and rapier in the other. Da-ding! And she is going to shoot two times at Kiva.
I see this happening.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use reaction uncanny dodge.
So you're going to take half on first damage, and then second attack you'll take. Yeah, if you succeed, you'll take half. If you fail, you can try again. Or if she succeeds, sorry.
If it misses,
Yeah, she can do it again.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If the hit succeeds, then he uses it. So, oh my God, how's your AC only 15? Sweet Jesus.
I
Rogues, man.
I was say rogue.
And even though we are like level 20, it's not like we have like improved. I mean, we have magic items, but it's not like we have like improved armor and
Yeah.
stuff.
Ladies 20 levels can
Don't
get
make
extra
me
armor and
OP.
stuff.
So first attack will definitely hit. So you're gonna take half on that one.
Okay.
Second attack also hits. So first attack, and I'll already round it down for you.
Okay.
You'll take 6. Second attack will be 15.
So I'm taking 21 in total.
Hey, Brandon, question. For
Yeah.
the double barrel shotgun, does it count as multiple attacks?
For her attack,
Yeah.
technically it's attack rolls, but it's one. But yes,
Okay.
technically multiple attacks. Hello, Hannah's come to say hi during the stream while they're fighting these
Pretty.
people. So, why do you
Really?
ask?
Really?
Yes.
My
Yeah, I
name
have.
is Yef.
It is Yef Goldblum.
EF Gold Blue. So is there something you wanted to do, or Cecil?
Oh, I was asking because I have a thing for multiple attacks, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does that
Okay.
count?
So that's her turn. It's now on the other, the husband or the husband of the two that are pretending to be married. Gonna take out their.
Wait, are they dead?
No. Just the players don't have they haven't added that in yet.
Oh.
So they're gonna take out short crossbow and make the attacks.
Who are they?
They're gonna attack. One's gonna attack Cecil. The other one's gonna attack you.
Nice. Hit me.
That first one misses for sure. It was a 5. So this will be on Yef now. God. Oh, that's a weird 17. That's a 19. Yef's getting shot.
That's fine.
Yef,
Yep.
you need to make a con save.
Is it a magic effect or a poison thing?
It's you're immune to poison, so never mind. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. That's why I asked. I was
Yeah,
like,
Okay.
I was making sure. Hello. Hopefully, depending on how this fight goes and depending on how things go, it's going to get a lot worse or a lot better.
yay, a lot worse. Yay, a lot better.
You will take 5.
Oh, 5 is so much for yay.
And is going to bonus action hide. Ooh, it's a good one. Ooh, it beats all your passives. Into the tree line, or like the sparse grass and trees that are around. The man disappears.
Oh.
Yay! You have rogues. I have rogues.
Dang rogues.
Yef.
Okay, so who's close? What's the closest person to
The
me?
closest person to you are going to be the 2 men with longbows. They're going in front of her.
And how close are they?
They're they're about 70.
70. And how close is she?
About 100.
All right, then this makes it really, really easy. I am going to level 4 guiding bolt her ass, and that's gonna be a 22.
That'll hit.
All right. 7. So that's 22 radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay. What's it look like?
It looks like Jeff Goldblum.
A bust of Jeff Goldblum.
Yep.
There we
yep.
go. It's just
Even if I move the, well, I don't know why that did that. Even if I move the full 30, though, I don't believe I can get the thing close.
No,
enough.
you can't.
Yeah, didn't think so.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, Dragonborn time. He is going to attempt to bonus action hide. It's a whole bunch of just stealthy people for a reason. No, he fails that.
I should be able to get close enough to hit one of them if they're within 90.
Oh yeah, because you can walk up and then cast it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, yeah, you can do that and make your attack.
19.
Wow.
To hit, no.
Okay. Good enough.
These guys are strapped to the nines. So yeah, the Dragonborn is attempting to hide. Who does not do well, but he's still going to take. He's still going to take his shots with his crossbow at Yef. Since you're the one being engaged the most right now.
Fair enough.
First one misses. Second one misses.
The mighty F.
They just pounce off your armor. At the end of the Dragonborn's turn, she is going to once again try and shoot twice. She's going to shoot Cecil once and Kiva once.
Reaction, uncanny dodge.
You haven't gone yet, so you can't.
Gotcha.
So that will hit Cecil. And that will hit Kiva. And I keep rolling a bunch of 19s. I just want to hit another 20. You guys have rolled so many natural 20s. I want to roll 20.
No, you don't get that privilege.
It's not fair. I'm the DM, dang it.
That's why
really
we're worried.
First, so Cecil, you'll take 7. Ooh. And then Kiva, you'll take 6. I rolled the lowest 2 I could roll. So top of the round, Cecil.
All right, I still have access to her, right?
Technically, yes.
All right. I get advantage on her because she's been hit with guided bolt, right?
I believe next one gets advantage.
From what I remember, I was playing my Grave Cleric Carcass. I believe that's how it works.
So any attack roll made against the target.
So we could all get
But
advantage.
at least until the next turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all gang up on her now. All right, that's 17 plus 13. So that's
That'll hit.
all right, and she has taken damage, so she gets another D8. That's 7, 4, that's 11, 16 for that first arrow.
Okay.
And now, what about the second shot? Is it any attacks until your next turn, or is it?
I believe. Yeah. Let me double check. Oh no. The next attack. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So now no one else gets it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
that's why I was verifying. All right, that's 14 plus 13 for 25.
Yeah.
All right, and this one will be a regular. That's 8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide. Now that I know I can do that.
Roll stealth.
17 plus 11, so 28.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty well in. Okay, now it's the warrior's turn. You're now close enough to them where they can get to you. They're Yef.
Okay.
So they are going to drop their longbows and pull out their long swords and start attacking you a lot.
All right.
So first one, 2 attacks. 1 hit, 1 miss. Second one, 2 attacks. Hit. Okay, so you're getting hit 3 times with long swords.
Yes, sir.
You guys are such sponges. 29 total.
All right.
29 each hit. They attack with the might of gods.
That'd be real bad.
So next is Kiva.
Yay. Question. Because I've never done it. 2 weapon. What? Hold on. 2 weapon fighting. Does that allow me to attack twice? Or
No, you just get to wield 2 weapons. You only get 1 attack.
Okay, so when I wield 2 weapons, do I roll attack for both?
No. So how 2 weapon works is you attack with your dominant hand and offhand. You attack with your action using your dominant hand and your bonus action to use your non-dominant hand without your modifier. So you know how you get like a plus to your attack, you get a plus 10. Your main one would get a plus 10. Your offhand would be your bonus action, and you would not get a plus 10. It would be a straight roll.
Okay. So how close is the closest one?
Probably at this point, since Yef has moved up, and that's the only reason, probably about 40.
Okay. I would like to move up 15 feet.
Okay.
And then shoot with my short bow at the nearest enemy.
Okay, so that would probably be the one of the warriors.
Okay. 14.
14, that would miss.
Okay. Then for my bonus action, I will hide.
Smart. Okay. Roll.
That is a 14 plus 16. Is that a
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You're pretty well hidden in that brush.
Sorry.
Valentuna.
How close am I to the redhead?
You're probably about 60. She's back up.
Okay, yeah, I want to try and lightning at her.
Okay, she'll succeed. So you've used 6 charges now out of your. You only have 2 charges left in your trident. So roll the damage and it's halved.
Okay.
Can I help you? You just shoot lightning straight, just crackles off from the trident once again. Everyone's looking real pensively at what they're doing next, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
That one's 2, 1, 3, 4.
10.
That didn't land right. Hold on. They like stacked for some reason. And that one's 5, 5, 2, 4.
So, okay, so 20. Okay, so 13 damage.
Yep.
She's not looking good. Anything else?
Now remember, as a Storm Herald, you have an aura.
He's not
Yeah,
close
within 10
to
feet.
anyone. Yeah, he's not within 10
I'm
feet of
just
anyone.
reminding. I know he's not. I'm just reminding him so that because again, he's not used to playing a Storm Herald Barbarian.
I'm not used to playing a barb at all.
Okay, so you mean you can move up closer to them, so you can
Yeah.
be. Okay.
Yeah.
So your next turn, you'll be able to get in there and really start hitting people.
Poke, poke.
All right. Yeah, it's her turn again. She's not a happy camper, so she's gonna take. At the end of your turn, she's gonna take. She's gonna move back like she's heading away towards where the baby giraffes are. She's going to move 30 feet at the end of your turn. And then she's going to continue to move 30 feet and fire twice. Once at Yef, once at Cecil again. Oh, no, Cecil's hidden. Once at you then. Tuna boy.
Okay.
So first attack will hit Yef. Second attack will actually hit Valentuna. So, Yef will take 14.
Okay.
And Valentuna will take 13. And well, it's halved because it's not magical. So, you will take 8. Right? No, 7. 7. 7. And yeah, then she's just going to continue to move. So yeah, she's backed up. She's probably now a good. As her bonus action, she's gonna back up. So she's probably like 120 feet away from people now. So she's super far away from you, Cecil. You were already far away from her. Now she's even farther away from you. Because your range is 150, right?
Yes, 150. So I could still hit her.
So she's farther than 150. She was already far, and then she went farther away from you. She went far, like she was closer to Valentuna and Yef, and they were ahead.
Right.
So she's out of your range now. I do believe.
What's the 600 feet? Just remind me.
Oh, that's your anything past 150. You're taking disadvantage up to 600. So you'll take disadvantage to try and hit her.
Right.
So after her is one of the gentleman who hid, and he is going to attempt to shoot more. This is going to be at Kiva and Jeff.
That's where I am.
Oh no, that's right. You also hit. So it's the only 2 people left.
Yeah.
Yay! So first one at Yef. Tracy. It'll miss Yef. Second attack at good old Valentuna. Hits. Wow. So you will take a whopping, and I'll half this for you already. So you will take 9 points. He's going to attempt to hide again. Oh, he does not do so well that time. He's very, you do definitely see him, Valentuna. You just walk over and you just see him like, you shot me. Now it is Yef.
So I'd probably be taking 2 opportunity attacks if I try to chase after her, right? But if I move 30 feet, will she be within 90 feet of me?
If you move 30, yes, she'll be at the cusp, but she'll be 90.
Okay, going ahead and give them their opportunity attacks.
Okay.
All right, barbarian player.
First attack will hit.
Okay.
The other one will hit as well. So both are going to hit you.
That's fine.
How much health are you sitting at?
84, but I have a thing. If I drop below 79, I can get more health each turn.
Gotcha.
So
Cleric.
I'm not super upset about it.
24 total.
Okay.
They
Perfect.
They literally rolled. It was 2d8 plus 8, and they
Okay.
both rolled 8s.
So when I'm within 90 feet of her,
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast sleep right on her. So I'm gonna roll my d8s. Oh, that's pretty good. $38.
Toom, toom. And she falls asleep.
And let me just. I took a gamble. So she is asleep until she takes damage or somebody tries to wake her up.
Got it.
And then bonus action, spiritual weapon, one of the guys behind me that
Took a swipe at you.
took a swipe
All
at
right.
me.
Roll.
It's gonna be that's not gonna hit. It's only gonna be a 15.
Yeah. Nope. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. The Dragonborn assassin is going to go, "Milady!" He's going to use his movement to get to head over to her. She's still farther away than he can get to. And is going to attempt to shoot at you. Yif.
Okay.
You've made yourself prime target.
That's fine.
That'll hit.
No, yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, Yef's gonna have to do some healing.
10 points.
Okay. Because if your healer goes down, oof, we're in trouble.
Right. Ooh, boy, you're at 50.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so after that is going to be Cecil.
All right. You said he was a red-green dragonborn.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I mean, I'm going to try and stop him from heading over to her, so I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
Has he
He's
hit yet?
just on the cusp of your range
Okay.
from
Has
where
he
you
taken
are.
so far?
Nope.
Check. All right. So the first one, I'll do the skill shot. The -5.
Okay.
Which is an 18 minus 5, so it'll be 15 plus 13.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 11 plus 10, so 21.
Okay.
And then my second shot, he has taken damage now.
Yes, he has.
15 plus 13.
Yep.
And this will be 2d8s. Is 7 and 5. It's 13, right? 7, 5. No, it's 12 plus 5 is 17, right? 12 plus 5. Yes, 17. And
Okay.
then I guess stick with bonus action hide. That is 21.
Okay. You're fairly well hidden.
Only rolled a 10.
Oh, only a 10.
The
All right.
lowest I've rolled.
So after that is going to be the warrior's turn. One is going to bonus action surge. Or not action surge, second wind to heal himself a bit. He got beat up real bad. So it's going to you're still within like walking distance of them, so they're gonna come up behind you.
That's
They're
fine.
Yeffy boy. And get ready for 4 more attacks.
No.
Well, because I'm like the one that's up front. Everybody else is like
Staying back.
Ranger and a
hiding
rogue,
and-
so we're
yeah.
gonna be hidden.
Meanwhile, the tank is just like la 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 la.
Making her way up there while they.
Yeah.
Miss on 2. And miss. Oh wow, way to go!
out, right?
They rolled a 5, 4, 6, and a 19.
I'm gonna need that miss.
That is still gonna be 14 points though.
Okay.
No.
Yep, still up.
Kiva.
I just yell, stop doing that!
What is that?
Is the guy still there? The one
Which
who
guy?
was originally 40 feet in front of me, but I moved 15 feet. So is he still 25 feet from me?
Roughly. Well, no, he went. He went towards Yef, which is away from you.
I will move full on 35 feet. Now who's next to me?
Next to you now, you be pretty close to the guy.
How far?
If you went. For the sake of this, we'll say you're next to him. We can say you're next to him. I don't want. From what I can tell, mathematically, you could probably get there if we were on a grid system.
Okay, so I'm going to take my gambler's blade rapier and attack him.
Hell yeah!
Because that's about all I can do at this point. So that was a 16.
You have a plus.
10.
What? No, you got a plus. No, you
Plus
get a plus 3.
damage.
13.
You get a plus 13.
No. It's to both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, all right. Well then, I have 19.
Versus one of the war. Nope. Sorry, that was a miss.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a 25.
You hide pretty well, except the fact you're right next to a man.
Can't see me. He's gone blind.
People at a distance can't see you, but the gentleman who can look down and see the satyr in the grass. Alan Tuna.
All right. How far am I from the Dragonborn?
He's quite a bit away, but if you move your whole 40 feet, you will be next to the warriors as well.
Okay, I'll move there.
What up, everyone here now?
And I would like to do.
You gonna stand with your not rapier, your trident?
Yes.
Are you getting within 10 feet of me?
They are technically both are, yeah.
No, I'm asking Sean.
Then yeah.
Okay.
And that means they're also within 10 feet of me, right?
Yes. So you can choose one of them to make a dex save.
Whichever one's closest to Sammy, I guess.
Well, you first got attack.
Sure. No.
What'd you get?
That's a 3.
Yep, nope. All right, the one closest to Sammy. They're both right next to Yef, so we'll just pick the one that's already damaged. And he fails, so roll the damage on your storm.
Let's see, damage. Activate one creature choice. Lightning damage. Based on my level. That's 4d6.
Okay.
Let's see, 6, 4, 3, and 1.
So
14.
yeah,
4, 6.
14 damage. He's not looking very good.
Oh, was that only one attack?
No, that was his light. Yeah, he only attacked once and then lightning. Now he can attack again.
Okay.
So roll your second attack for your barb. Just getting the lightning out of the way.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It's nice to just get like go away. Especially that high level, you can take someone out like that.
Jesus. That's a 4.
Nope. You miss both. You're trying your and they're just like, stop that. But your lightning catches him off guard and just Okay, we're gonna skip that turn because she's sleeping.
It's one less shotgun blast.
Okay. The other assassin is going to attempt to shoot Yef, seeing how Yef is pretty damaged. That'll miss. That'll hit.
Yef, no.
Take 6.
Okay.
I rolled near lowest possible. Owie! I mean, at your lower health, yeah, no, everything counts, but owie!
Yeah.
So, gonna attempt to hide. Does not do well. Yef!
Question: nobody did
Answer.
anything to stop the guy running towards the redhead chick.
Trod him, but didn't stop him.
I can't reach him. He's 150 feet away. So I shot him twice with as much
See,
damage.
because now I'm at a crossroads. Self-sacrifice or heal myself.
What would Yef do?
Well, first Jeff's gonna do his thing where he gets to roll a d6 and add 7 and heal, which was not good, but he gets 8 points, so whatever.
What are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna use my action and pump all 75 points of my lay hands pool into myself.
No.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
And bonus action spiritual weapon, which is it's 25.
To hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, okay. And then I believe that was 3rd level. Yeah, no, 4th level, right?
Yes. I'm pretty
4th
sure you did 4th level.
Oh. And they'll take 11 points.
You're hitting the damage one?
Yeah.
How you want to do it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, go with Jeff, and then smack him with Jeff's face.
Just his face is then magically turned into Jeff Goldblum's face as he dies.
Nice.
Okay. Dragonborn's turn. He is going to continue to go over there. He's going to spend, everything he can to get over there. And use his body to block. While the next turn he's going to try and wake her up. Do you move away? No, you're not. You're not going to move away from the guys. Because that would give you.
I would have moved 30 my full turn. I would have given him an opportunity.
Well, yeah, the guy who's alive.
Yeah.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
He hacks into his own foot while you're trying to run away. He sees that happen and then just kicks him, gives himself a heckin' 3 points of damage.
That was a nice try, friend, but you need to improve your form.
All right. So now it's Cecil.
Alrighty. I am going to move forward my 35 feet so that he stays within my firing range. Gotta make sure I can actually still hit the dude. And I will shoot him with the bow.
Okay.
However, when I do this, I'm going to turn it to a lightning arrow. So if I hit him, if I read it correctly, I think it does 4d6 lightning damage, or 4d8. Next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the spell's ammunition or the weapon itself is a thrown per weapon. Transforms to a bolt of lightning. Make the attack roll as normal. The target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit, or half as much on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage. All right, I just want to make sure that it didn't it wasn't like doubled. All right,
No,
so
God, that'd be great.
all right, that's an 18 plus 13.
That'll hit.
All right. So it says that he has to make a dex save of dex 19 for the lightning arrow. I think.
He does not make it. He rolled a 6.
All right, so that means he gets 4d8 lightning damage.
Damn. Adam, can I help you?
8, 7, 7, 2. That's 14, 16, 89,
24.
24. And that's just the first attack.
Yep.
And so for the second attack, let me make sure I mark that spell. Second attack, I am going to take the -5.
He just like doing that.
With this being high level, it works out in my favor most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's 18 minus 3, or 8 minus 5, so 13 plus 13 is 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yay! Question.
Answer.
I did not use the extra D8 for this round. Can I add that on to
No.
this? No. Okay. Because it just says if you attack someone and they've taken damage, it's not like a.
Then I'd say yeah. If it doesn't say once or that, you could do it.
It's once per round.
Oh, if it's once per round, then if it's
Once
your turn though. So it's the start of round. So yeah, you can.
Okay.
This would be your once this round though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I only do it like once per.
Yeah.
I just didn't want that. I wasn't sure if that would interfere with the +10 from that -5. So I'm trying to maximize kicking this guy's ass real quick. 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 10 is 22. Plus 5 is 27.
How do you want to do it?
Yes. So I imagine he, once he's a little stunned from that lightning arrow, he's like, "Oh God, what the hell?" And there's another one just goes whoosh, right between the eyes, just
And just he falls back, unable to wake up. The woman.
Thank God.
Good.
And bonus action hide.
Roll to hide.
17 plus 11, 28.
All right.
Question.
Yes.
Where's the wife?
I thought she was one of the warriors.
Or is she one of the warriors?
She's the assassin that's off in the trees.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't worry. I know where she is.
No. That was me not knowing where she was.
Because we stopped referring to it as like the husband and the wife. It's just
Right.
the warriors, the assassin. I was like, wait, which one's the wife? Like,
Yeah.
did we
The
lose-
assassin, the non-dragon assassin.
Okay.
Speaking of warriors, it's their turn, or it's his turn. His friend's dead.
You just did.
He's just sleeping peacefully.
So going to continue to try and hit Yif.
So that's Sean gets an opportunity attack.
Well, because you move forward. Yeah. So Sean, get your opportunity attack.
Okay. That's 9 plus 13.
So that'll hit.
Yay!
You've literally been rolling so low you haven't hit, but you have like majority of your die would hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been pretty consistent under 10 for these hits.
Yeah. Trying to remember the stabby.
So you're going to roll for yours. You're going to roll if you're using it two-handed, it's a 1d8 plus 7.
Oof.
Plus you're raging,
Ooh.
so plus 4. So 1d8 plus 11.
If that makes it easier.
Yes. Yes, it does.
40.
18.
18 damage? All right.
That's a pretty
And
hefty hit.
and we spiritual weapons don't get opportunities,
No,
right?
they do not.
Just
If they did, everyone would level up to cleric so they can get that and just keep it around them.
Fair.
They don't get flanking and they don't get time opportunity.
I double checking.
Because then we just have a whole party of clerics just be like, 5 spiritual weapon.
You ain't going anywhere.
Okay, so 2 attacks on Yif. First attack will hit. Second attack will hit.
No.
Come on, F me, big boy.
I mean, granted, you did just pump 75 hit points into you,
I
which is
know.
better than what you were at.
Yeah, it is.
So you take 18 points.
Okay.
That could be worse.
Kiva.
So the guy's still next to me, right?
A little bit. He's a little bit away at this point.
Oh,
You
did
can
you
go
walk-
up to him.
You moved?
Yeah, the one guy died, and then the other guy moved away. But no one said anything about opportunity attack, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that they
notice
moved away.
you.
No, it was the one that was the warriors attacking you.
Oh,
There, Yef. The other assassin's off in the tree line, far away.
Right.
So they moved.
How-
You moved away.
Oh, she was near them too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that's
I was
remember
hiding in the grass.
she's hiding in the grass and didn't do anything.
Oh, gotcha.
Because remember, I was like, you're hiding
if I
right
had
next
known
to
she was
somebody.
there, I would have. But I thought that she was in the trees. So
So you can move forward in
How far away is he?
30.
Okay, I'll
Would
move
they be
forward
flanking?
30.
Technically, yes. If you move behind him now, you can flank him.
get
So you
that
get
advantage.
advantage.
So you can
Do it. I'd like to do it.
Okay.
I'd like to do it.
You can also, if you hit, use your sneak attack, which you haven't yet.
What's that?
Oh.
What's that?
So
Oh, boy.
rogue Nancy, when you have advantage on the attack roll, or if somebody's within 5 feet of the person you're attacking, you get sneak attack damage, which for you is
Insanely good.
This could end it right now.
let me find it. It's 10d6, Nancy.
So if you hit, you could have been this entire time where Yef was next to somebody and you were shooting at him. You could have been adding 10d6.
Would you like me to roll 10d6 for you? Nancy?
In my defense, I did warn you guys to take the time to learn the character stuff. So
I wasn't gonna say anything.
So I went with Ranger.
so attack with advantage and roll that sneak attack damage.
If you hit,
Right.
you should hit.
Right.
So you're adding 13 to the roll.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's not overwhelm her. Start with roll with advantage.
Yeah.
D20. That's a 7. That's a 1. Okay, so that's 20, not dirty 20.
So you got a dirty 20.
Mhm.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So roll your massive amount of damage.
Now, Nancy, I
How
do
many?
have a dice app if you want me to roll 10d6 for you.
2, Hold on, I do want to know how many D6s I have.
Okay, I didn't know how many you had.
So you're gonna be rolling 1d8 plus 7 plus 10d6.
2, 4, 6, 7. I've got 7 D6s.
All right, well then you could just re-roll 3 of them then.
You have such cool stuff.
Who? Oh, Nancy?
Yeah.
Yes. She's the partner.
Yeah,
And
the
I don't know how to use most of them.
partner content, the new wildcard rogue.
Is so good. Well, you pick the playing
24
cards?
damage.
How much?
24.
Even with your sneak attack?
Oh, no, that's 76s.
All right, I have that written down if you want to roll the other 3.
Oh, 24, that's just that? Oh, God, you should kill him. So you haven't even done your weapon damage yet.
That's 7 more.
All right.
Okay, roll the weapon damage.
That's 31.
Okay.
I think, hold on, let me just check.
Because her modifier's plus 7.
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Plus 7 would be 38.
How do you want to do it?
I'm going to stab him through his eyeballs.
Oh, I thought you were
Just the back of the head? Just
Yes.
I thought it was gonna be up his rectum.
Oh,
That's horrifying.
no, I wouldn't be able to reach his head, so I'm going to stab upwards from his nape towards his
Oh.
head.
You just like stab out. Oh, God. So yeah, if you're turn around in combat and you just see like he's coming at you and then just sword through the mouth.
Nice.
How
Horrifying.
often can I use sneak attack?
What? You get sneak attack once per round. You can do that every round.
Yep. It's nice.
She's like, I think I have to
Why
play
do you think when people see Cal and then they see her doing a massive amount of damage, they go, kill that one?
That's why Cal
I
is.
didn't get how it worked.
Okay, so only people alive are technically the lady and then the assassin who's hidden off into the tree line.
Which?
Who's up next?
Which next is Valentuna.
I think
Oh.
Yeah?
For my bonus action, can I hide?
From the assassin.
Yes.
that's fair.
Hey, I did the same thing. I killed the dragonborn and I hid.
Except you're in the tree line. You're not in just a patch of grass.
Am I only in an open area?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because my assumption was I was near the forest.
That there's a small patch you were near, and then outward towards everyone else was not. And then on the way, so it's like a clearing, and you guys are in the middle of that now, heading towards more trees.
So basically, I'd only be hiding in the grass.
Yeah.
Can I dash?
No.
Because I
not
can
as a
dash,
bonus.
disengage, or hide.
Oh, as a
for
bonus
one.
action, yeah, you could dash. You can move you can do your movements. You can go what your movement of you can
have
do 70
35
feet.
I will 70 feet.
So you moved 30. I moved your 30 feet. So you technically moved 40 more feet into the tree line. So now you can hide. Or no, now you're high. You can't hide because you used a bonus action. So you're in the tree line now, though.
Yay.
Next up, she's still passed out
Yay.
because it's 1 minute, right?
I thought it was longer than that.
It was until they are woken
Or
up.
until yeah, maybe if it's until it's until.
Yeah, let's double check. Oh, yeah, a minute.
Oh.
So
I mean,
it's only around 4. So the last assassin is going to leave her. Yes, he's gone. For all intents and purposes, he's out of there.
Oh, dang it. I was going to say, because I could attack him without disadvantage because I have feral senses. I could have just been like, oh, there you are.
Yeah, no, he's hiding and then just use all of his movement out of there.
Yeah, I was just excited to use. It's like, you can attack a creature that you can't see as long as you can hear. I'm like, oh, I can
Do
hear.
you still want turn order or?
Technically, yes. Yef, you're up.
Yef is going to look at friends and start approaching the lady and say, "Do we have anything to contain her with, or like lock her up, or?" I mean, I don't have any manacles or anything, but if we could like bind her and gag her and
I got rope.
but we have to be careful not to wake her when we do it.
Be
So
sleight of-
what would we have to roll in order to like sneakily wrap her up? In
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
which I have plus
I
5.
am also going to ready action hold person.
Got it.
Okay, I have
let's
a plus
see.
4 on sleight of hand.
Okay, so I have plus 5, so that sounds like I'm going to have to do the one on that. So I have to sleight of hand to tie her up without waking her.
Yep. It's gonna be very hard.
Yeah.
Like very hard.
Yeah.
No, I already readied action.
I'm not looking forward to it. Are we ready for? Or does anybody else want to ready anything in case she wakes up?
Can
I
I
guess-
help?
You can give advantage, yeah. Still gonna be
Okay.
very hard.
Hmm.
It's not changing the DC, it just makes you can roll twice.
Yeah. I guess Cecil will even ask, does anybody else want to prep in case she wakes up? Not very confident not waking her up. So is that Valentuna is readying an attack if she wakes up?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Could we do a short rest before we wait? Like we do
No,
that?
No,
wait.
Wake
Short
up in the
rest
next,
would be
like,
longer than a minute.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you guys have like I'm gonna do a countdown and you gotta roll. Because you're almost out of time.
Yeah. So
Roll.
I'm rolling. Not 20!
Dang!
I even did it with a different dice that I didn't roll a nat 20 with.
So you
I love
you
it.
carefully
Together.
you carefully just like you've worked with like asleep monsters and animals in the past to take them back to their pens and enclosures. So you like gently like fold her limbs up so she's ready, and you just and she's hogtied.
Can we gag her too?
In case she has spells.
I don't know what she's capable of. I would rather not find out.
Well, I also like to remove like the gun. Did she drop the gun when she fell asleep?
Yes,
Like she
right
was running.
next to her.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the gun away. I should say I'm gonna pick it up and put it like in my coat or whatever you want to say I'm
You have a
wearing.
pistol. You have a magic pistol, or not like a reloading pistol.
I just didn't want her to like roll, like do this sick tumble and grab it and run. It's like, I'm gonna put this where so she at least doesn't see it. Right away.
Okay, so now combat's technically done.
Okay. Once that's done, I am going to healing word so that people can get
Some health.
well, maybe not healing word. I'm gonna heal people.
Question: did we hear her speak during this at any point?
No. Oh yes, but no. You heard her like ah. It's the same voice.
Oh, it's the same voice from the stone? Okay, I just wanted to verify, because it very well could have been that she was just the main foot soldier, and there's some guy with a baby Tarask in the door going, ha ha, suckers, and then running off.
I mean, there still is somebody running off, but
Yeah. We kind of got the important person here.
True, but that other person could have had important intel.
That's true. Everybody is gonna heal 25. But her, not her.
But her.
I can choose. Prayer failing.
Verify. Because I can see Brandon doing it.
I know.
you know me so well.
I know. That's why I went with prayer feeling. I was like, I can choose.
All right, well, we've captured her.
Would anybody have seen which direction he ran off to? Did it look like he was running towards
He was running towards where the Tarasques were.
Oh, I thought you said he was running out of here.
Yeah, that's technically heading towards the outside. It's the straightest shot out. It's past where their Tarasques are being held.
So after we get her tied up, Yef is going to suggest that we try to track him.
All right, the track would probably be... up to me, but what do we want to do about her?
I mean, if
It's been about a minute at this point. Just what? Oh, fuck.
as soon as she opens her mouth, gag goes in. Eyes are in her mouth. There. Stay nice and calm. The Yef will take care of you.
You don't understand.
What don't we understand, dearie?
I'm good.
Well, could we ungag?
All right, but if you start saying silly things, I'll put you back to sleep.
I mean, I'll just break her neck.
And Yef will take off the gag. Ready?
Look, I'm just here for the job. I was paid to do this.
By who?
By the old man.
Insight check.
Yeah.
28.
Telling the truth.
What old man?
The one that runs the park. He wanted the baby one to get out so he can experiment on it without so very of the people.
Hun Hammond?
Braun Cameron, yes. Yes, that is that old man.
Well, I think it'd be best then if we do a knocking her out, carry her someplace safe, finding a way to get to Hammond and shut all this down.
I hate to lose a job, but it may not seem like I care more about these animals than I do about this job. Alrighty. So knock her out first. Don't break her neck.
I mean, unless she wants
attract.
to come peacefully.
At this point, yes.
All right.
Insight roll. Hey, Nancy's learning.
Better check that shit out real quick.
About 6 months ago, Nancy would have been like, okay.
I mean, 6 months ago, all the Stormbreakers did it after playing for a year.
I was still new to this, and it almost sounded like you were indirectly saying I was not a big brain. I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, no, she's telling the truth. She's gonna be peaceful.
She's like, I'm not getting paid for this.
All right. We will undo your legs so you can walk, but we are going to keep your hands tied because I am not of the trusting.
That's fine. I love your accent, by the way.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, well, thanking you. Where is your accent?
Don't worry where mine's from. Are you a follower of Yef?
I am. I am actually descendant of Mighty Yef.
She's on try and pop out the charm. She is one of the few followers of Yef.
We will have to talk, but not right now. We have other things we need to do.
All right, so I guess we're gonna start heading towards where the baby Tarrasque was. Can I do a survival to track to see where the assassin went?
You have advantage and a lower DC because you have her with you.
Okay. 2 17s plus 11, so 28.
Yeah.
Because I'm verifying to see if he went towards the Tarrasque or
Yes.
if get the fuck out of there.
He went towards the Tarrasques.
Okay. So I guess we're going to head towards the Tarrasques.
Okay, and on your way over there, you hear from baby Tarrasques.
Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good. If the babies start crying, wouldn't the mama come?
This is true.
It might be wiser if we track down Hammond. Because if he is the one who wants the babies, then wherever Hammond is, that is where the baby is going.
Okay.
You see at this point, as you crest over a hill, you see the woman picking a lock on top of the enclosure of where the baby Tarrasque is.
How far away is she?
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
You're probably like 120 feet away at this point.
oh, she getting
goody.
an arrow.
Can I
Getting the
cast?
guiding bolt. Can you
Oh.
cast?
What do you want to cast?
Sorry, no, that's 60 feet.
No pets for you?
Yeah. It's like I want to use it at some point.
So,
guiding bolt first.
yep.
And this is going to be 6th level guiding bolt.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. That's a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's see how much damage 96 does.
96!
I mean, that would probably wipe her out.
So, roll with advantage. Tristan.
Oh my god, and you're maxed.
Ooh. Now the other dice is giving me another natural 20. It was a 2 and a 20. Like they both rolled the
Well,
opposite.
that's what advantage does, so.
Yeah. Well, it's
42.
Okay, Cecil.
well, they've now taken damage, so that's 3d8s. That was not so good. 5, 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15. That would be the first shot, unless I get a second one. So yeah, it's 15 from
Okay.
my area.
Still alive. God! And, like, breaks open the lock.
Another guiding bolt.
Okay?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he'd let me get a second shot in that.
No, you just get one thing.
Yeah.
That is 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This one's only going to be 8d6, but, you know, it is.
It's spells, man, I tell you.
Oh,
High level
10,
spells.
15, 20.
Why do you think I love playing wizards?
Mhm.
5.
But I purposely
that
not
was
played much
30.
wizards. How many?
30 radiant.
Yeah, your radiance just explodes. Just the divine energy courses out through her eyes and her mouth, and she just.
And then I'm going to start dashing over there to try to shut the gate.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here.
The
Mine is
baby
pretty-
Tarask is going to attempt to get out.
Can I
attempt,
Oops, sorry. I was gonna...
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to attempt to catch it and calm it down.
Baby Tarask is about 15 feet tall. Can't really catch much.
All right, so I'll attempt to calm it down and try to guide it back to the cave.
It does bust out.
Your thing. You can use your thing. It's a creature.
Oh, why am I so fucking stupid?
You wanted to use it.
I'm gonna cast No Pets for you.
Okay, so how's that work? This homebrew spell.
It's a wisdom.
So, it's a wisdom save of 17. You choose a creature within range that you wish to distract. An image appears before it of a small, adorable baby animal that behaves in an irresistibly playful manner. The image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects. Failing it compels the affected creature to pursue the illusion with the intent to either pet it or save it. Outside of combat is petting, inside is with or saving it.
Okay.
Until the spell ends,
So it is going to attempt to nuzzle it and chase it.
basically. And I'd like to direct it back into the cage.
Okay. So it failed and it starts running back into the cage.
I assume Gif and I are like closing and open, let them in and close and
Yep.
Yep.
You're
lock.
going to have to find a way to... She broke the lock, so...
Crap. Do I not have mending prepared? No, of course I don't. I was like, I don't need mending.
Well, with the lock that she broke, is there enough to at least get it hooked in there so that it doesn't automatically flip open?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with that, so that way it can't just be opened.
Off of
With-
the. Oh yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, is this an area where like there'd be an employee office that's nearby that I
Yes.
would know that possibly there's another lock or something?
Yes.
All right. Do we want me to do like a history check or something or investigation?
There should be a lock in there. You know that.
Okay, I just want. So I go grab another lock from nearby and then come back and relock it, and then. Is there a way that I would have the only key or combination to it, so that way it's not like he can come over and do it himself.
Yep.
All right. Did we say it's a key that I
It's
now
a
have?
key. Yeah.
Okay, so now I have the only key to it. I don't want you just to send someone over like, here's the key.
You hear over the loudspeakers. Well, this is a shame. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to get to this, but so be it. It's kind of like, the water in the cup type deal. Except the water in the cup's the giant lake. As over the mountaintop, the gargantuan form of the Tarrasque, with a large crystal sticking out of the top of its head. Give me the baby. We'll call this an accident, and you can go. You can live. As he floats down.
As he floats down from where?
Like he's way away. Like not like within 100 feet or 120. He's more like 500 feet. He's floating down like over the mountains and down towards you, with the Tarrasque behind him. Because just so you know, the Tarrasque moves 40 feet, yes, but it's now down. It's like heading towards you until a certain moment.
Babies.
Yep.
Since we're out of combat,
Mm-hmm.
can I hide?
Well, the question is do we? Is your intent to fight this out, or if it's one of those things like, you know what?
I
Not
assume we're going to have to fight this out. But I'll
You-
go ahead and ask
Be a long-ass
Cecil-
combat.
Cecil.
I was gonna say.
No joke, it would be some long ass combat.
And we
Got
would
675 health.
Yeah, and that's
AC at 25.
It's the hardest thing in D&D, as Brandon said earlier,
It has resistance on everything.
do we do the right thing
and die doing this.
and die willingly, or do we cut our losses and
I mean, I guess the question is, we could do it this way, is if we, as characters, say, let's go do this, and that's how this ends. It would be our characters charging off to fight the Tarrasque and the evil Brawn, and then Brandon can have a discretion of how that ends up. Either A, we die trying, or, you roll a D100 or something, or you leave it like a cliffhanger and let our audience decide what happens. Or we, as characters, decide, you know what, let's cut our losses. I can find a new job somewhere else and leave.
It's up to you.
Players, those are my two thoughts of how this could end.
As the clock slows down, you guys are all in a temporal rift able to discuss this.
So, other players, out of those
I can
two
always-
options, I could see us as a group charging back into like, well, we gotta stop this somehow, or else he's gonna just keep doing shit.
yeah?
With, I mean, a cleric.
I don't think that Yef would back down from this.
I would imagine Cecil and Kiva, having worked with these animals for so long, to see our boss being tainted and awful, we would go back in. It's just my thought of Kiva. I don't want to speak for you.
No, you're absolutely right. Heck, Brandon, you know her backstory. She's going for an adventure. I'm going back in.
All right, and then Valentuna.
Yeah, no, it's totally a messed up thing they did. Besides, I paid way too much money to come here for all this bull crap.
You're not wrong.
That's what fuels his rage.
Give me my money back.
I'm just like, this is full of garbage.
So, does that mean we are ending this with the team running back in? And in fact, Brandon, how about this? You don't even tell us what happens until next Friday at the beginning of the next session. As for anyone who's watching now would like to know how that ends, how does that sound, Brandon?
That sounds good to me.
All right, so then why don't you, knowing that us as players have decided that we all look at each other, and you kind of give us that in scene kind of storytelling.
Where weapons are drawn,
yeah.
and holy auras are popped.
Let's not do his job for him.
I'm just saying, like dramatic.
So why don't you give us the end flare of this?
The Avengers. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I gotta be Hawkeye in this situation.
You are Hawkeye in this
Hey,
situation.
Hawkeye's a vamp, all right?
Yes, but standing next to Thor and Captain America.
All right. So, our mighty heroes, upon deciding what true justice is, and for the sake of the world as a whole, band together for one final hurrah. Cecil, drawing his bow back farther than he ever has in his life, notches an arrow and takes point at Braun. Valentuna, recognizing that this could be the fight of all fights, and to try and get a sick-ass deal out of this, takes aim with the trident and runs in.
Your
Kiva,
merchandise is garbage.
Kiva, using her quick wits, darts into the shadows to try and sneak up on Braun and use her Gambit's rapier to have some luck on her side, while Yef, hardy, good-hearted Yef, prays to the Yef above and charges in with an aura for everyone to have guidance from, run in, and we fade to black. So, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. That was not how I expected that to end at all. There was so many natural 20s that you guys like diverted so many things.
Oh God, yeah.
Nice.
This was really like I keep calling it like the natural one shot because everything was so natural. Ones and 20s, like it evened out.
I'm not gonna lie, like I want to test this dice because this gave me 3 natural 20s tonight.
Dang.
So I
Yeah,
want
you guys did the one fight. There was the one fight of the guaranteed fight of the thieves. Now, when you ran into them, depended on which way you took. If you took the not water path, you would have run into them sooner.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And if you took the water path, you were going to run into them then. If you took and you fought them sooner, there was the chance that you guys were going to fight the Tarrasque. Like on stream fight the Tarrasque.
Decision this way.
I did not want to fight the grass.
I did not either.
That was my wish fulfillment. I've never got to run a Tarrasque against a party. If you guys went through the upper area with the worms and you guys weren't stealthy enough, it would have been the thieves being attacked by worms and attacking you guys at the same time. And then the Hydra was the other one.
Gotcha.
And then the T-Rexes you guys just bolted from. You guys were just like...
Like, not dealing with this.
The T-Rexes were actually the easiest combat. If that doesn't say level 20 is overpowered, 4 right. T-Rexes are just like, eh. So yeah, you guys did pretty well. I mean, you guys, there was moments of, is the Hydra going to start eating people? What's going to, like, are the T-Rexes going to get you? So you guys did pretty well overall. And we'll find out next Friday what happened to the monstrous fighters. So, before we leave, give it the spiel one more time.
All right, this episode will be on YouTube on Monday. Again, with July starting here, we'll be trying to get back into our recaps and our detention episodes. And then that, again, Friday, we are returning back to our normal stream and story. Woo-hoo! What will happen now that Solomon is gone? Will he be replaced by anyone? Well, you're gonna have to tune out next week again to find out the end of the Monstrosity mob and the Stormbreakers continued saga. Again, unfortunately not this Saturday, but on Saturdays you can tune in to the RPG table on Twitch to watch Sam play a vampire. She plays Vampire the Masquerade. The Last Breath, I believe, is what your guys' campaign is called. They also have recap shows on Sundays. And again, this week is a skip, but you can find them on YouTube and try to catch up on some episodes as well. Again, just keep supporting everyone here, and I think we have dropped all of our socials, so you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram as well. Don't we have one of those?
We do. I just do not have the Instagram.
That's
on
fine. I mean, it's not hard to find. It's either D&D roll call or roll call
D&D. So with that, thank you, my wonderful players. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was a good time, and who knows? Depending on that, we can totally just fight the Tarrasque someday. One day, I'll make you guys fight a Tarrasque.
No!
God, I just want it so bad. Okay, so until next Friday, see ya!
Yeah.